Nice. Yeah, that's really nice.
Yeah.
What was the last one you read?
I read romance books. The
Why
last
you
one
so
I
why
read
you
was
looking down? Why you look down in a way? I asked you. I just read romance.
I read raunchy romance novels. So
Okay, there's a difference between raunchy and then you're talking to me about some fan fiction with Vinnie Hacker
oh no
novels
no
that.
no 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 no! Don't worry, you won't be
So
catching me
you
reading those.
so you're the one at Barnes and Nobles that's going to that side of the side of the romance.
I'm reading yeah,
I
I'm
like
reading
that.
I just finished reading The Sweetest Oblivion,
What's
which
that one
is kind
about?
of I think it's kind of mafia romance, but right now I'm really into jealous, possessive, alpha type male, so I'm reading that right now.
You are fascinating, Leo. This
Yeah,
is
thank you.
I'm interested. I'm sold. Leonie, Leo, can I call you Leo? I don't want
Yeah,
to miss.
Leo's fine.
Leo's fine. All right, Leo,
Yeah.
how is your day? What you been up to?
I've been good. I just made some waffles,
Okay.
so I don't have to leave for a snack break.
Wait.
Yeah.
This is the first time I've never seen another guest bring a full plate. You got waffles. What is the whole setup? You
Oh.
got waffles, bananas? No, it's good.
Oh yeah. So I went to the store and they had these frozen waffles. They
Yeah.
were 4 boxes for $10. I've never had these waffles for and I got 4 boxes because they were $10.
You,
So
mhm.
I got blueberry waffles and I got some bananas. I got syrup on this one already, and I have a I don't know if I want peanut butter, so I got
Dang.
peanut butter right here.
I like it. I like it. Wait, these aren't just Eggos. These are special
These,
waffles.
I think they're Vans waffles.
Vans waffles, off the wall
Yeah.
waffles. I've never heard of Vans waffles.
Not those Vans, not those Vans. The
No.
brand is Vans.
Yeah, I got you. I got you. No, that's awesome though. How you? I believe you're in the Pacific Northwest, correct?
Yes, it is hot as
How
heck.
are you handling the heat? How are you
I'm
surviving?
not. I'm not. I got my fan right here.
Are you serious? Oh my
Um,
gosh, yeah.
it is so hot right now. I don't even know what to do with my life.
It's brutal. Yeah, no. Well, I'm
Hmm.
glad that you're able to make it here today. Hopefully we'll cool off by the evening. But
Hopefully.
I appreciate your time, Leo. I usually start these shows off the same way, and I tell the guests exactly how we met. And I mentioned it a little bit before. I actually followed you on Twitter before all the nomination stuff, and I was
Hmm.
interested. I saw your business. I checked it out, and I was like, oh, this is dope. I hopped in your stream a couple times. Saw, I lurk. I'm a serial lurker. I don't want to make my presence known. And
That's
I
okay. I
checked.
do the same.
Oh, man, it's too much attention. But it was dope. I loved your stuff. And then I had Bailey on literally a week ago. And
Yeah.
she was gassing you up. She talked about future plans with you, living with you. She also kind of roasted you a little bit, Leo. She
A little
roasted you
bit.
a little bit of trolling with that, man. She hit you.
It's
She
okay.
said you had met someone, but in terms of just seeing someone like at a bar and you shook hands or whatever, and you're like, well, I guess we're getting married. It's over. It's what it is. I was like, damn, you just really buried your girl like that live here in 4K. That was
I'm just down
brutal.
bad. I'm down tremendously right now.
Well, we'll learn that over the course of the evening, Leah. All right? We'll learn. We'll cover all those topics. But I appreciate you so much for being here, for being willing to try something different, and to share a piece about your life here, both online and off.
I'm excited.
So we start off with the same question, all right? We start off with your time here on Twitch. How long have you had your Twitch account in general? We're even talking before you possibly were streaming.
I didn't even know about Twitch until my friends were streaming, so I'm like, okay, I'm gonna do it the same. And then I made a Twitch account and I started streaming.
When was that though? How long ago?
Um, October 12th, 2018.
Oh, damn. Okay. So you've been here quite a
Yeah.
bit then. So you came
Years?
through. Which do you still watch your friends? Are they still streaming to this day?
No, I'm the only one that's stuck with it, and I don't even talk to those people anymore. But
Shit. What
here I am.
the? We got rid of them. Quit. Just done. We're done.
Yep.
What
No.
So when you came onto this platform and it looked like
Mhm.
you came on with your friends. Was the intention to always stream, or were you trying to be a viewer first, or kind of what was the order of operations as you created your Twitch account?
I just created. I hit start stream,
Mm-hmm.
and yeah, I never really watched streams,
Mm.
and like I'll watch from time to time, but I never like really watch, and I
Yeah,
still don't really watch. I'll just like watch for like 20 minutes or something.
definitely.
Um, and then yeah, so I was definitely more of a streamer than a viewer to
Yeah.
start with already.
I see. So when you created that account and you had the idea of streaming, that's kind of a fascinating timeline because it's like a lot of streamers that I've talked to or I've seen usually emulate, the bigger streamers, or they kind of, because they've been viewers for so long, they have somewhat of a grasp of what to do. What was your inspiration in terms of the content that you create on your stream?
Honestly, that's a good question.
I
I
hit
just,
the heavy hitters here,
I
all
was just,
right?
yeah, I guess I was just kind of myself. I
Yeah.
never once like wasn't myself
Hmm.
when it comes to streaming. I think the only times were when I really pushed for partner and I was like, okay, I'm gonna have to play friggin' Fortnite customs for a month straight
Yeah.
for partnered. Um, so I think that was the only time where I kind of went off of my own path of like what I
Hmm.
wanted to do. But then after a while, I realized, hey, I'd rather stream something that I love,
Mm.
put out that like content that I want to, and
Yeah.
yeah. So here we
That's
are.
awesome. No, that's awesome. And so you've been streaming since 2018, correct?
Yes.
Wow. Damn. Okay. So we got a veteran here in the studio. We're not even. This ain't a joke. She. You know the tricks. You know the trade here. I like that.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
What? What do
Still
you mean
learning.
you don't know? What
I'm
changed?
still learning.
All
Still
right.
learning.
Fair play. Fair play. When did you realize that you wanted this world, content creation in general as a vocation, to be a bigger part of your life?
Um. Well, before I streamed, I was playing games quite a bit,
Hmm.
and with streaming, I realized, hey, like I can still do what I love and like entertain other people as well.
Yeah.
Um, and I use gaming as like my escape from reality.
Hmm.
um, and I also wanted people to use my stream as that as well.
Yeah.
And yeah,
I like that. I like that. What was your mains? What did you play? I know you mentioned Fortnite, but that seemed like more of a draw. But what would you, in an ideal
uh,
world, what is the games you would be playing
at the moment,
at the moment? Yeah, sure.
um, I really, I really was enjoying Valorant until the recent update. Um, so yeah, so Valorant right now, but
Yeah.
I don't know if Bailey covered this, but
Hmm.
obviously there's a lot more growth with Apex at the moment, and I really
Yes.
wish that I could play Apex, but um I get bored after an hour, so I can't.
It's not for you. It's
It's
not for you.
not for me. It was, but then I got bored of it.
What was so bad about the Valorant update? Now you got me fucked up. What happened?
I don't like the economy nerf. I don't
Hmm.
like the inaccuracy of all the guns now. Like
Yeah.
I feel like they raised the inaccuracy, but it's even easier to run and gun. I don't know if
Yeah.
that makes sense. But and then now I'm just like, mm,
It's not
yeah,
for you. Yeah,
it's
you're
not for
not
me.
liking it. You're not liking. Oh boy, you're gonna have to
Yeah.
find a new game. You're gonna have to find a new main at this point. I don't know.
I don't even know, man. I don't know what new games are coming out that I
Hmm.
would be interested in streaming.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
That's tough. That's tough. We'll see. Well, you'll have to table it. Maybe the move in with Bailey will inspire you for something. All right, we'll see.
I'm excited. I'm so
That
excited
is,
for that.
I'm pumped. Yeah, she was speaking so highly of it, so I'm pumped for the interview. I'm pumped for the move. I can't wait to see what you guys are going to be cooking as you guys
Let's
live
go.
together there. That being said, Leo. All right, here's the thing. All right, I don't know if you've ever watched the show before, but
I
we're
watched Bailey's.
oh, you watch Bailey's, then you should know what's coming up right now. I try to find middle ground with my guests. All right, I haven't been on Twitch for
Mhm.
very long, and I can't be on Twitch everywhere on Twitch. So right now I have your account pulled up. I'm on your channel, and I have 3 clips from your channel that I'm. Just, why you gotta look that way, Leo? Why we? It's public. It's there. It's there.
Are you
What's up?
do you curse on your channel?
Yeah, you can curse all you want.
I
You
can
can
get
cuss all you
okay.
want.
I can get vulgar sometimes.
Yeah,
So.
yeah.
Okay, all right.
It's totally fine. It's 100% fine. Some of these, some of these clips, I'm just again, like I'm saying, I'm looking for middle ground. I'm looking for context behind these clips. I'm going to switch over scenes. You could follow on your end. You could turn on the volume if you want to listen along. But I'm going to have you
Alright.
explain the context to an extent, or I'll give you another question here. But let's switch over the clips. This first
Alright.
one, all right. This first one here. We're just going straight for it, all right? It was a hot day. You and Bailey were together, and something
Yeah.
happened, all right? Something occurred that I need you to explain your thought process of why you did this, all right? Off the cuff. It was a bold move. It was a bold strategic move. You took a risk, and I'm just gonna ask for your take. Leo, why you look so defeated? This is the first clip we just started, Leo. The show just started.
Why expose me like this?
I'm not.
Expose me like this.
This is no exposed. This is a show. This is part of my show, Leo.
My God.
You responded to my tweet with such passion and interest. I felt honored that you would spend the time. But let's check this one up. It's only 14 seconds long. You're here with Bailey. Let's give it a listen. All right.
Thank you. I think I'm sweating.
I'm sweating. I'm laughing.
I'm gonna go change my shirt.
So Leo, let's break that down here. Why did you make the announcement that you're sweating, followed with raising your arm to prove to the world, all right, to prove to the damn world that's watching you live that yeah, I'm fucking sweating here. What was going on in this clip? Why did you raise your arm here? All right.
So, yeah, that's a good question. I don't know why I did that. I was just curious to see if I really was sweating there that much. I was. But also, like during TwitchCon, so the first TwitchCon
Yeah.
I went to and the only TwitchCon I went to, on the first day I wore a gray long sleeve and I was so nervous. I
Uh-huh.
was literally sweating through it.
What? You wearing in San Diego? You wearing a gray long sleeve, and you think
Yes.
you're not gonna seep through? That's crazy. What do you?
I
What
didn't know I was a pit sweater until that moment.
I think this already. We're breaking the ice here. I think this moment humanized
no.
you. You have Bailey here, just taking in that moment. It's literally when you see your friend fuck up, and you're just like, all right, well, let's just it wasn't me. It wasn't on my hands. I didn't do it. I
I
like
think she
that.
was just more shocked than I just showed the camera.
You gave it. Oh, you just didn't even. You held no. You held it there for like 2 seconds to make sure everyone understood. Hey, yeah, there's a little bit of razzle dazzle there, and then continue to
Yep.
laugh it off. I love that. I like the confidence. Again, beautifully done. What a duo. What a tandem there. That's the first clip. All right, we'll go easy. We went easy on that
All
one.
right.
I'll go quick on that one. There's not too much. I just needed to understand that. This one right here, we're talking about gaming. Since we're here on Twitch, we got to talk a little bit about gaming. And this one, we you already know apparently.
I know which one this is.
And I purchased Phasmaphobia, but I only played it once. But it looks like you were having a hell of a time. We're gonna play this clip out, 42 seconds long, and I need you to fucking understand. I don't understand what's going on in this clip. All right, you're gonna need to explain it to me. Explain to everyone here what is going on in this
Alright.
clip and why did you react the way you did. All right, 42 seconds long. Let's give it a listen.
Who is this? Who is that? Yeah, wait, you better kill her. You better kill her. You better fucking. It's Carly. You better fucking. What? Bro, she's gone. She's fucking gone. She's fucking gone.
I haven't seen that kind of move since the clubs closed down due to COVID. So what the hell is going on in this clip? What is
Alright.
that position? Why are you calling out Carly? What's going
Oh
on?
my gosh. Okay, so this was like our first time playing Phasmophobia, so it was like scary for us.
Yeah.
I'm dead, obviously, and someone's
Uh-huh.
teabagging my body. Freaking Carly. Like
Toxic.
Carly and I just have this. I don't know why. It's like it's it's been ever since we became friends, but we just have this
Yeah.
running joke that we hate each other.
Uh-huh.
And Carly died to the ghost, and it was just karma because she teabagged my body.
She died to the ghost. What
She
is this?
deserved it.
What is this position? I've never
I
seen.
don't know how
This
it's
is
like that.
this weirded me out the most. I was like, damn, this ghost is a freak. Like, what in the
Yeah,
world?
no, it's so freaky in the afterlife.
How did you like the game? How did you like Phasma?
I loved Phasma at the beginning,
Yeah.
but then it kind of became more like routine and like not scary.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So stopped playing after a while. But the first like week, it was scary and it was
Oh, it
fun.
was dope. Did you ever beat the game?
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever beaten a game of How do you win Phasmophobia? Can you have you ever won? Is there winning in that
Yeah.
game? How do you win?
Yeah, I mean, you describe like, so you go through, you find out what the ghost does, and you
Okay.
have you put it in your journal,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
then
yeah.
at the end you kind of figure out what the ghost is from those 3 clues that you got, and then
Damn.
you just go in the van, you go back to your, I don't know,
You just
cave,
rinse and
and you
repeat
win.
it.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's
I
it.
got you. I got you. Is this the
Mhm.
crew though? If this was if real life in real life ghost hunting, who's the crew? Who you taking? Which homies?
Oh gosh, Bailey doesn't really like scary
Scary game.
stuff.
She's too busy with Apex. All right, she's too busy with.
Yeah, she doesn't like scary games. But probably her still, because it'd be
Mhm.
funny as hell to watch her scream. I would be scared as hell in a real life like haunted house.
Yeah.
Even those fake haunted houses, I never go in there.
Oh no.
But probably her, Ash, and then I have my friend Mateo, who I actually met on a Valorant Phil,
Mhm.
and he just screams. He just screams. It's just hilarious.
So that's the bait. It sounds like Mateo is the
Yep, he's the bait.
yeah. So you guys can
For
run
sure.
away. Messed up
For sure.
there,
Yep.
Leo. There it is.
Leave him there.
I like it. I like it. So that's the second clip. All right, pretty easy, pretty simple. This third one here. This third one here. It's you know I need to understand what's going on here. You know,
Oh.
it looks like you're taking some sort of shot, but it was legal. We'll see what's going on. It looks like it's an apple cider vinegar shot. I'm gonna have you explain why you did this and what's going on. You know, the post effects. Was it worth? Did it work? All right. Don't tell us now. Let's give it here. Only 1 minute long. Let's listen up.
Go ahead, go ahead.
That water kickback right there. It's that water kickback. Yeah. It's the disdain. It's the panic. It's this. You don't want to throw up. I think that's TOS. But holy cow, what?
It's on my lips. I can taste it on my lips. I can still taste it.
Not on your lips. Okay. That is brutal. So, Leo, tell me, what was the context? Why are you taking this apple cider vinegar shot? By the way, beautiful kitchen. But why are you taking this shot?
So, I was getting like 10, 20 subs, and I was like, okay, I want more. 50 subs, then I'll do an apple cider vinegar shop.
Oh my gosh.
So
Okay.
we did it. It burnt everything. I've
Mhm.
never felt that in my stomach. It was just burning.
Did you yak off stream?
No.
Really? Okay, so we got a trooper here. So yeah, it's not our first time around shots here. It sounds like. All right, you threw that back way too much like a pro, and then you.
Okay.
I need to understand this though. Is you took the shot? I've heard this trend with apple cider vinegar though. Have you heard about it? Like the health benefits.
That's why I wasn't like too scared about it. But
Yeah.
I said 1 shot, but the healthy amount was like a tablespoon to 2 mixed with water.
Oh.
But I was like, I already said a shot. I gotta do a shot. That's why I had to like come back for it because it was too much.
Oh, you went double. You double dipped the shot. You had like you
Yeah.
kind of drank it and then you went even more to finish it
I
off.
didn't want my stream to be like. I knew my mods were gonna be like, "Hey, you did not finish it. Do
Scam.
it again."
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I love it.
I had to finish it.
What is this by far the worst like mixture or drink you've ever had? Have you ever done the thing where people like mix a drink and then you guys play like a game and loser has to take that drink?
I'm 19, so I'm not legally allowed to answer that.
Well, I'm talking like if someone put like hot sauce and like mayo and whatever bullshit in there.
No, I've never done that. I'm too
Never
sick
done
for
that. So this is by far the worst thing you've taken a shot of.
Probably, yeah.
That is wild. This is disgusting. What was this stream though? You looks like you're prepping something here in the kitchen.
We made a garlic butter chicken with asparagus, I think.
Mm-hmm. And how did that turn out?
It was pretty good, but I cooked like literally like 4 chicken breasts, and I did not realize how much that is. So I had it for like the next week.
Jesus. Damn. All right. Well, it's, you meal prep that stuff. All right. It was a meal prep stream, so it was good to go.
Yeah.
But that's all the clips, Leo. All right. It's as easy as that. We don't gotta sweat. But as much as you know that I love Twitch, all right. There's a lot of great stuff here on Twitch. I also love Twitter. There's a lot of good stuff on Twitter.
Oh
so
no!
Why you gotta do this every time? Everyone. I don't know why you're
really
worrying.
calling me out here.
It's again part of the show here, all right? It's part of the show. 92 other people had to go through this. So I have 3 of your tweets here that I just want to review. And I'm going to ask you to explain kind of the context of what's going on here, as well as, maybe there's any follow-ups. This first one, we'll start off easy, all right? This one was pretty recent. You tweeted this one out at 1:55 a.m., June 27, 2021, and he said, currently eating cold slaw from the sink. Why? What's going on? What's going on here, Leo, that you enjoyed a cold slaw from the sink?
So what had happened? What?
Hit me with a what had happened?
What had happened was I was at my cousin's birthday party.
Okay.
And it was getting late. We were chilling out, and I was hungry. And we had her dad made barbecue pulled pork sandwiches with coleslaw.
Nice.
But then they were just like done with the coleslaw. They put it in the sink, but I wasn't done with it. So I warmed up everything else, and then I was like, you know what? I don't care what's in this coleslaw. I'm gonna eat it.
Oh my gosh! But why over the sink? Why'd you eat it over a sink? You couldn't just get a plate or a bowl.
I did put it in my plate, but it was just like the coleslaw itself was in the sink. Yeah.
Wait, what? Why was the coleslaw in the sink?
Because they were done with it.
Oh, so they were tossing
it. It had mayo in it. Yeah, they were tossing it.
You got sink coleslaw?
It was still in a bowl, but I had no clue if anyone put anything over the like.
You are a savage.
If they dumped anything over it.
You are a savage, Leo.
Like, I'm hungry. I don't care anymore.
That shit could have had soap. It could have had, residue from other plates. But you're like, no, fuck it. It's fine.
Nope.
It's not like we just went through a pandemic for 1 full year. It's fine. I got the immune system for it.
I build up that immunity. Okay.
I need to build up that immunity again. I haven't been outside in a while. Might as well eat sink cold slaw. I see. All right.
Yep.
We went. I like it. All right. That's the first tweet. It's as easy as that. All right. It's not too hard. We're not exposing here. This next tweet here, a little exposing. All right. It says it's GG's for everyone else, and it's a screenshot you posted up of Vinny Hacker. And you DM'd him at 7:07 p.m. Hey, smiley face. What is this? Who can you explain to me, Vinny Hacker, and why did everyone else lose? Why I'm confused. Why everyone lost?
Oh my god! I forgot I tweeted this. Okay. Do you know who Vinny Hacker is?
Oh yeah. Of course. But for those that aren't aware, who's Vinny Hacker? For those that are not aware,
she's beautiful.
But like, what is he known for?
Being hot.
Really? That's what we're going with. Just being hot. Is there a platform he's on? What are we talking Vinny Hacker wise?
He is definitely most popular on TikTok. I think he hit 10 million or something. But he went to oh my gosh, look at that beautiful specimen.
Okay,
oh
relax. I need you to focus here, all right? I need you to relax on stream here, all right? So
he went to homecoming with someone from my school. So basically we already know each other, and basically we're already married, so
I gotta know. Leo. Was there a response?
No, of course not.
Come-
You think I would?
What?
Oh my gosh.
What?
There was a response. You should have heard my story about Bench Boy yesterday.
What? Ben? Who? What was the story
Bench
with
Boy.
Ben? What's the story?
I can get real into it, but basically, I asked for someone's number at the gym. So
Hell yeah, man, that's the move, Leo. That's the move. I like that. Go ahead, be confident with yourself. No. Hey, all pride in that. But here's the thing, all right? With Vinny Hacker, you sent that DM. I'm gonna ask you the one question. Give me the pitch. If you saw Vinny Hacker 1v1 in real life, say at TwitchCon, because you know he streams on Twitch as well. Did you know that?
yeah, no,
All right.
yeah.
Okay. Well, all right. Tier 3 sub. All right. So what? Relax. All right.
20 every stream.
Tell me, what would be your pitch if you saw Vinny Hacker IRL at TwitchCon? What would you say?
Bro, I don't know.
Oh,
I don't know. Hey, you
hey,
cute.
you're cute. I'm about to
Dude.
clip this and add him on Twitter now. And that was the pitch
Oh
you
my
gave. Hey, you're
God.
cute. Oh my gosh, Vinny, I'm so
Hey.
sorry. All right, just respond to the DM, please, Vinny, please.
Just, I'm down bad, please. I'm
Down
begging you.
horrendous, absolutely
I'd be-
famished. There's a drought, and it's
Yeah.
not because of the heat. This is ridiculous. There's this. What? Hey, what? All right, this is the shit. Leo, come on. All right, Bailey
Oh
went.
my God.
I'm stupid. But that's dope. That's dope. I respect the DM, and again, the confidence with Leo, ladies and gentlemen. The caption says, "It's GG's for everyone else." All right, don't even try. Vinny's done. All
I
right.
already won.
I already won. I love that. I got one more tweet for you, Leo. I got one more tweet,
Oh.
and then it's smooth sailing. I promise. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
This last one here is well, let's just say this. I was going through your tweets the other night, and you have a segment that you created on your tweets called "Screenshots from Tinder." And so this one here I have, and you posted this at 4:35 or 4:53. I'm sorry. p.m. at January 7th, and it reads, it's from Bryce. It goes, "Hey there, smiley face." Bryce responds with 11 inches. And you rebuttal with 11 inches deep in your mom. Bryce goes, "Nope." You go, 11 inches what? Says, "Never mind," and you hit him with bruh. Leo, you got to tell me, all right? You posted 3 of these, all right? And I saw them all. What the hell is going on with this online dating world? Is this really, is this the line that you have to rebuttal with? What is, first off, give me the experience with this individual. Did the conversation end there? As well as, what is, it did. All right, it ended there, it was done. What is the proper way for someone that, if someone were to match with you and sees this video, they should respond to you with?
Okay, first of all, don't just say 11 inches. Okay, that is just, what do you want me to say to that? Like, I thought it was like 11 inches deep in your mom. I thought that was the correct answer.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't, apparently. Bryce did not like it. But I don't know. I sometimes I hit him up with, a random pickup line
Yeah.
just to get the conversation going.
Is
But
that worth it? Like, do you not find that corny, pickup lines? I always feel that those are just corny to be starting off conversations on like Tinder or on.
I do find it corny, but every other conversation is like, "Hey, how you doing?" Or like, "Hey, what's up? What are you doing?"
Yeah.
And it's like you're just repeating yourself over and over again. So like, I felt like the corny pickup line would just be something new, I guess. I don't know.
True. So you want something a little bit outside the box, but just not creepy or fucking aggressive. Was what that 11 fucking in? This guy needs to relax with that
11.
line. That was the I saw that and instantly I was like, all right, well, I got to save this tweet. I got to air this
Oh
one
my
out.
gosh.
What is, if you may, if you feel comfortable sharing with this, what's the worst conversation you've ever had on Tinder, and why was it the worst?
I mean, I tweeted out all the interesting ones,
Yeah.
and if the guy is like weird at all, or if he is just too dry, then I will just unmatch. Like, I'll just leave it. I don't really, because I don't know them. I'm not gonna give them my time if
Mm-hmm.
they're not like worth it. So
Fuck,
yeah.
you even said dry. I understood creepy, but dry too gets the axe. Damn, just so you
What
got.
do you mean?
That's fair. Like you don't want to.
They
You don't want to
gotta
have to
match
drag.
my energy. Yeah.
I see. Yeah. Apparently your energy is the 11 inches deep in your mom kind of joke.
Dude,
I-
this guy.
Well, hey, I'm just reading the lines there. This is my part of the job. I like that though. I respect it. I'm glad you're holding your own there. But Leo, that's all the hard part. All right, that's the hardest part of the show.
All right.
Since you survived that, the rest is easy breezy, is smooth sailing from here. All right.
Hmm.
I'm gonna ask you some introspective questions about your time here on Twitch, and then we'll lean into your life story. The first question here is, what have you learned about yourself through streaming?
Uh,
Jeez, man, that pause got to me. That.
um, I don't know. I There are a lot of times where I get burnt out with streaming,
Yeah,
and right now is one of them.
really.
Um, yeah, it's just like it's nice that I get to do what I love for a job, but
Hmm.
at the same time, it takes away that part of like enjoyment because I'm always thinking, oh, what do I do next for content? Like,
Yeah.
I'm enjoying playing this game right now, but what if stream doesn't enjoy it in the future or right now? Like, you know what I mean?
Hmm.
So it kind of takes away that enjoyment. And sometimes I'll take days off and I'll chill, I'll play games off stream, but
Yeah.
then I'm still worrying about what I'm gonna do tomorrow and how I'm gonna make my content exciting and stuff like that.
Hmm. In terms of mental health and that draining mentality is such a hot topic in this vocation. People go hard, they're passionate, we love what we do, but there's only so much energy that we have and so much mental space that we can give here to the stream and to our content. On those days off that you take, what do you do? How do you unwind? How do you recharge your batteries, to prepare yourself for coming back?
Honestly, when I say that I take days off, sometimes I still stream because I feel like if I'm not streaming, that I'm not working
Yeah.
hard enough. But on days off, recently, since you've been stalking my social media, you should know that I've been like working out and stuff.
Hmm.
And that has really helped a lot. But on my days off, I'll just chill. I'll just play video games or I'll clean my room.
Hmm.
Kind of it definitely helps my brain to like organize itself if my room is organized and
Definitely.
I can think more clearly and stuff like that. But yeah, that's what I've been doing. But I feel like every day that I take days off, I don't really just do nothing.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? I'm still cleaning my room. I'm still sometimes I'll edit clips or something.
Is there no way you can just do nothing, or is that how you're programmed, that you always have to be doing something?
The only time that I'll do nothing is if I get really into a book and I just lay in bed and read it the entire day.
Oh, nice. Yeah, that's really nice.
Yeah.
What was the last one you read?
I read romance books. The
Why you
last one
so?
I
Why
read
you
was
looking down? Why you look down in a way? I asked you. I just read romance.
I read raunchy romance novels, so
Okay, there's a difference between raunchy and then you're talking to me about some fan fiction with Vinny Hacker
Oh. Oh no
novels
no
that.
no 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 no! Don't worry, you won't be
So
catching me
you,
reading those.
so you're the one at a Barnes and Nobles that's going to that side of the side of the romance.
I'm reading like yeah,
I
I'm
like
reading
that.
like I just finished reading The Sweetest Oblivion,
What's
which
that one
is kind
about?
of I think it's kind of mafia romance, but right now I'm really into like jealous, possessive alpha type males, so I'm reading that right now.
You are fascinating, Leo. This
Yeah,
is
thank you.
I'm interested. I'm sold. I'm sold on what.
Down horrendously.
you know, the jokes with Bailey, I was like, hey, maybe a little too much. I don't know if she's really that down bad. I'm gonna be honest with you. I've never met someone that has read the romance novels before, like the down badass novels.
Oh,
I've
I
never met
love them.
someone. That's amazing. What is it about them? Can you one last question? What is it about those novels that you're just like, I resonate with this?
Well, like the jealous, possessive type
Sure.
that.
Yeah.
I like feeling wanted, and with those novels, when like, oh my gosh, it is a different feeling when the
Hmm.
guy gets so like angry at any other male that looks at the girl. Like it's just that you get this feeling in your chest, and it's just amazing. So yeah.
Leo over here is subtweeting to anyone that's watching, by the way. If you think you got a shot, all right, take notes, all right, for the course of this whole show. Take notes, clearly. Hey, I just want to be wanted. I want you to actually fight another man that looks at me that way. I want you to murder him in cold blood, please, actually. Thank you. Thank you. If there's not a bruise in your eye when someone even just has a scent of my perfume as I walk by, you're not worth it. You're not worth it, all right? Because clearly you won't fight for my honor, is what I'm learning here from Leo. That's clearly what I'm learning.
You don't want me enough, so maybe you don't deserve me.
You are the one that's gonna get your man's in a fight. Like, you're like, well, what are you gonna do about it? And he's gonna be like, well, what do you fucking want me to do? Like, yo, jeez, Leo, I like that.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, no shame in being wanted, though. I respect that. I appreciate you sharing that there. Let me ask this next one here. All right, what would you how would you describe your streaming style? How would you describe your streaming style?
Definitely. I don't know. Okay, I don't think I'm entertaining, and I'm sorry if I don't like answer the questions properly.
Go
'cause
ahead.
My brain just goes in a different way.
I got you.
But I don't think I'm entertaining. But I just be myself on stream. So if people find that entertaining, great, love that.
Mhm.
You can watch me. If not, then I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna change myself for you. I'm not gonna force myself to be 150,000% of what I usually am. Like what I am on stream is 100% me, and like I'm the same in person, except maybe
Yeah.
a little bit more shy. But
When
but
you
yeah.
say you are you, what are the qualities that make who you are? Like what type of humor, what kind of energy do you bring to the table? Is maybe a better way to plate it for you there.
Uh, um, I think my main what people kind of know me for is just me being stupid. I don't know if that makes sense,
Okay.
but yeah, just me being stupid is one of my traits. I will usually if I don't know a question or if I don't know an answer to a question, I will usually just say I was not born here because I was not. Um,
What?
yeah.
Leo, what's the stupidest thing you've done on stream? Now I gotta ask.
Oh
This
my
is not even.
god,
What's
I
the
don't
stupidest
even
thing?
chat. What's the most stupidest thing I've done? This can go on for hours.
Don't blame them. Don't blame them. But what is something that you remember that you're like, oh, this is dumb of me that I did? Oh shoot, hold on. The heat wave might have gotten to her. She froze here. Oh my gosh, she just froze. She just froze up. She's gonna leave me on a cliffhanger like this, man. I gotta. Look at her. Hold. I should probably fix this, guys. Let me give her a call back. Hold on, 1 sec. Jeez Louise. BH relax, dude. BH relax. Let me see if she's here. Uh-oh. I think she might have I think her computer crashed. I'll be honest with you. It's that Washington heat, ladies and gentlemen. You think I was joking last night when I had to take a break? All right, when I couldn't stream? I'm dead ass pretty sure that the heat took out her computer here. This is insane. Wait, she's still on the call. Oh no, I'll never know. But while we're waiting here, ladies and gentlemen, especially from Leo's community, what is the dumbest thing she's done on stream? I don't understand that point. What is the dumbest thing that she had done on stream? I need to understand. If you've watched Leo and you have a recollection of what that is, please, what happened? She's cracked on. What does that mean? There's so many. Any off the top. That's what we could say. She's cracked on screen. What do you mean she's cracked on screen? Because cracked to me means that she's really good at gameplay. I don't understand what cracked means. Yeah, I can't keep track. She's just wild. Where to start? Any UK. Any. Let me see if she's around. Internet went out. Give me a second. All right, she needs a second, guys. Let's buy her time. No! Keep that in, Will, please. Thank you. You got a spray tan, my boy? Hey, your boy kind of goes outside nowadays, all right? Because I'm a little tired of y'all not touching grass. Your boy went outside. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of Inside the Streamer Studio. I am your host, Moms Online. We're joined here, episode 98, with Leonie. Here's the thing. Her internet just went out for some reason. And so she's right now figuring that out. We'll have her back in just a minute. He's touching grass. Oh, here comes Tessa, guys. All right. Watch. Tessa's going to leave for another person because I'm, quite frankly, not her type. Anyways, love you, moms. Yo, Allie, love you too. Her internet always goes out. Oh my gosh. That's what they always say. Guys, I'm just trying my best here, all right? I'm trying my best. There's a fan directly hitting my crotch. I need to go pee. It's throwing off the whole rhythm here. I gotta go. I gotta take a piss. Yo, what up, Jagga? How you doing? It's nice, though. It's nice to be here, dude. A little bit orangey, a little bit. You see this? It's tanned up, man. It's tanned up. And no, I did not spray my own tan. Not Pain, thank you so much for the raid again. Ladies and gentlemen, if you don't follow Not Pain, one of my best friends here online, one of my favorite streamers as well. Love him a ton. Go hit him up with a follow. Mods, that isn't Payton. Can you shout him out, please, for me? Don't worry, moms. Go pee. I'll take over. Oh, my gosh, Tessa. Oh, my gosh. Yeah, if it's anything like your Mario Kart play, I think I should stay. Anyway. This is just me now bullying the chat. This is how it's going to play out, all right? This is, I did, moms. I did. What do you want? Hey, what up, Maddie? Hey, there's that Tetris god in here. Here's the thing, all right? We don't do any bullshit around here. Andrew, TG, more like Andrew DN, all right? DN these nuts, all right? No, I'm chick. That's stupid. That was stupid. I'm sorry, Andrew. You deserve an apology. You deserve a twit longer apology for that bullshit, that lazy joke, all right? Tetris God, shut up, Maddie. I know what you do. I'm trying to figure out. Forgive Leo. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It happens to the best of us, all right? It's happened before. It'll likely happen again. Just figure it out. You got your time. Moms, with the few years you have left, I'm glad you touched. Okay. Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, here's Allie, all right? She's over. I'm trying to remember what Allie does. She only eats chicken. She hates water, something that all of our bodies are like 80% of. She drinks Mr. Pibb. Anything else? She says that Coca-Cola is too spicy. Why don't you explain to the crowd about that bullshit, Allie? Huh? How about that? Well, I'll roast Leo anytime I enter a stream. It reeks of rotten. Why does everyone say it's stinky like milk? Is she kind of? Why she got like a milk thing? What's going on? Ooga booga booga. There it is. Hey, thanks for that YouTube shout out, guys. If you guys want to support the show, just drop a sub on YouTube. It's free. All right, you be supporting the homie, man. I'm trying to bump up those YouTube numbers just in case. I don't know how long Twitch will have me. All right, we'll see. Okay, fuck. Now the chat's going too. You guys are going too crazy fucking fast. Hey, moms, I'm getting Taco Bell. You know you're gonna get that black bean crunch wrap, dude. All right, we know it. Tessa. Now I look like a jackass making fun of Tessa. And she just gifted to Amelia DN over here. Tessa, thank you so much for that gifted here. As you all may know, I write a monthly letter to all the subs. I just wrote one this past weekend. Check it out. You could even see your name at the bottom if you subbed last month. But it's all there. Thank you so much, Tessa. I really do appreciate that. Leo was talking smack, saying this next game of chess, I'm a win. She went to lose 3. Dude, Cypher, I deadass saw a clip of her being like, I've got your king and your rook in a fork, and then she lost her knight for free. And I was like, Tessa, come on. I mean, Tessa, I got Tessa on the brain now. Leo, come on. You can't be doing this. All right, you can't be talking smack and then losing pieces for free. It's just not. It's not kosher. Okay, but sub to the YouTube channel. Yeah, actually, guys, honestly, ladies and gentlemen, honestly, I'll do whatever you want. You know what? I'll make a claim right now. At 1,000 subs, I will do a 24-hour stream. All right? If you can get 1,000 subs on YouTube, and you can clip it. Anyone want to clip that? I will do a 24 fucking hour stream, and I'll figure out how we do that. Yo, moms, I'm playing Val. Want a queue? Fuck off. Fuck off. Let me see if she's here. Oh, you good, Leo?
I think so. Am I
good?
good?
What happened?
I don't know, bro. It still says no internet, but it's working, I guess.
It's no internet. I literally see you. This is possibly better than before. This is we'll run it. If the internet goes out again, the internet goes out again. Again, not the first time, Leo, but I appreciate it. What were we talking about? We were talking about. Fuck it. I'm just gonna throw it out the window. I do have a question. Why do they keep making milk jokes at you? Why do they keep saying that you smell like milk? Can you explain that to me?
Oh my gosh. Okay, so one day, someone I remember, who is David, says in my Discord said, Leonie seems like she smells like milk. So like I'm going on stream and I'm like, guys, do I look like I smell like milk? And everyone just agreed. So now this was like a year ago, and yeah,
And
now
it's stuck.
it's still going on. It's still going on.
It's
I don't smell like
canon.
milk, guys.
I don't know. I don't know. Like when there's a group of people with a consensus and they didn't even talk about it prior and they all agreed.
I don't know,
Jerry's
man.
out. What I was gonna ask you though, Leo, to bring us back. I don't want to, no cheating, no asking the community. But what do you think was one cringe or dumb moment that you did on your stream? You said you're stupid. That was how you described yourself, which is, I think you're selling yourself too short. But you said you're dumb. You have dumb moments on stream. What's a dumb moment that you've had on stream, in your opinion?
Dude, I don't know. I don't even know. I've have too many of them.
Mm-hmm.
It's like it could be about the most stupidest thing. Okay, this wasn't on stream, but the guy that I was asking for his phone number at the gym,
Yeah.
his friend told me that he's going to Boise State, like for college.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
like,
yeah.
in Louisiana?
Oh
In
my God.
Louisiana?
Jesus.
I'm like, oh my
Jesus.
god.
This is for, why did you, no one even had, you didn't even have to mention where the college was. You could have been like,
I
oh,
was-
cool, Boise State.
Yeah, yeah. But
Boise,
I don't know.
Louisiana.
I
That
don't
is.
know. I was like doing my leg extensions, and I was like, in Louisiana.
Where do you think Popeye's chicken comes from? From Boise State? Like, what is? I don't know where you thought that came from here.
Dude,
Hey,
it's just out
but
of
you still
nowhere.
got the number, Leo. You still got the number?
I did.
All that matters. All that matters. All right? That's a dub. That's a dub for you, all right? Let me ask this, all right? Moving on. We were talking a little bit about your community, and you said that they were dogging on you, calling you, saying that you smell like milk. If I asked your
Yeah.
community, Leo, who you are, and I had no idea prior, what do you think they would say to me? And no ego, all right? No ego, no problem. It's no problem. Whatever you say, I'll take. But what do you think they would honestly say to me if I showed up in your chat and asked that question?
This is a female who is terrible at video games, and she is stupid. But like not a rude way.
Wait, what ranking are you in, Val? Leo?
Well, I am silver 2 currently, but I definitely have my moments. I'm very inconsistent, so like there will be a game where I get like 30 kills, and other games I get like 2 kills.
Are you kidding
Yeah.
me? How can you be so bad? What do you mean? Like, you're pretty good. What are you talking about, Silver?
Because they don't like me. They bully me. Oh, my community bullies me.
I literally, 2 weeks ago, I literally played a full set of unranked, and I got 1 kill. And it was out of desperation because it was
It'd
at
be
the
like that,
final
yeah.
round. Because I was like, if I don't get a kill, I'm just gonna be fucking. Someone's gonna yell at me. I muted comms because of that. Like I didn't want the
Yeah.
threats.
No, I
It's-
do the same.
Unreal. That's unreal, Leo. I mean, I think at best with that kind of 30 to 2, you're average. All right, average, above average. All right, above average gamer. I like that. I like that. How about this? Let's flip the question on them. How would you describe your community to me? If I showed up in your chat and I said, "Yo, Leo, describe to me the lovely usernames that are surrounding mine here in the chat," what would you say about your community?
You know, they bully me, but they at the end of the day they are really supportive, and but literally anytime I could be doing the most random stuff, they'll be like, "Oh, you're bad at it." Like, excuse me.
Yeah.
Excuse me. But no, they do bully me, but they support me. Most of them will watch me playing whatever game, and I am so thankful for that. I'm thankful that I've gotten to know them and they've gotten to know me as well, and
Yeah.
yeah, I love my community.
That's awesome. Was there ever a moment where your community kind of overwhelmed you emotionally?
There I will have breakdowns on stream. I have had a few of those, and my community continues to reassure me, and it means they're there for me, and I'm very appreciative of that.
Yeah. I mean, that's huge. That's huge, the fact that they come through for the gameplay, they come through during the breakdowns, and they're willing to stick it through, and no, honestly, and support you and gas you up and kind of validate what you're doing and who you are here online. That's awesome. That's really cool. I like that. I like that a lot. But see, Leo, it's as easy as that. That's the first part of the show. It's smooth. It's nothing to even worry about. Were you ever nervous at any point coming on here prior?
A little bit, but
So-
we're getting through it.
We've done this 92 times, and every person says the same thing, and you've added to the statistic. I'm so nervous, and I'm like, if you could survive those tweets and those clips, I promise you got nothing to worry about. I
I'm
promise
having
you.
fun.
I appreciate that, Leo. I appreciate you being here. Honestly, I'm having a lot of fun here too. I have installed into the show 2 or 3 bathroom breaks. Do you have to use the restroom at all? Do you need to get anything to drink?
I'm good.
All right, you're good. Well, I made this for myself, so I am going to use.
All good.
I'm going to go
All
use the
good.
restroom. I know I said that don't read the chat, but pull up the chat. The stream is yours. I'll be back in 1 minute. All right, Leo.
All right, guys. It's all mine. Hi. I missed y'all. How's everyone doing? What's up? What are we thinking? Am I doing a good job? Am I doing out of 10? How good of a job am I doing? Out of 10. Oh my gosh, not Mateo being here. Oh my gosh, Mateo, you're so nice for the haunted house. I don't smell like milk, guys. Thanks, Cray. I mean, just don't mention geography. You seem nervous, but you're doing great. Well, I do love talking about myself, and that's what we're doing today, so... Also, guys, Benchboy was not there today. Kind of rude. He has also responded to 2 of my texts today. 2. Like, hello? Hi, Cassie. Am I gonna stream after this? I don't know. We'll see. Dude, this guy is terrible at texting me. But apparently the worst texters are the best conversationalists in person. But I could not talk to him. Is he dry? I can't tell, dude. We've texted like 3 times. Like, this man is terrible at texting. Hi, Matt. So I'm like, okay, I hope this goes well. But I got the girl's number. So I'm texting her. I'm like, hey, bro. I said, bruh, I swear this man's texted me 3 times in the past 24 hours. He don't want me. I don't think he want me. I'm bad at it. Excuse me. Like, I'm literally trying to get this man, like, to keep talking to me, and he is not. Like, and I'm trying not to push it, but holy. Try hard texter? I don't think so. Also, guys, don't forget to, you guys can put in questions and stuff at the end. Uh-oh, he's back. Nice.
I saw one of your tweets before we before we even got started, and you mentioned that it was a triple text day. What does that mean?
Oh. My God, Benchboy, this man's terrible at texting. Like,
Wait, Gym Guy? Is this Gym Guy?
this yeah, we call him Benchboy because of how he caught my attention.
Which was?
We call him. Okay, imagine 6 benches. I've told this story like 8 million times. I'm ready to tell it again. Imagine 6 benches, okay?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3 is taken. 4, 5, 6 is not. So I'm going and I'm sitting at 5 because why would I sit at 4? It's next to someone, right?
Yeah.
I'm sitting at 5, and then the cute guy from 2 moves over from 2 to 4. So now he's between 3 and me. So I'm like, okay, what does this mean? And then his friend comes over and starts working out with him. But like, he could have gone to 6 if he wanted more room, right? Because he'd be next to a wall and then only have me on the side. But this dude, I don't know. And then his weights are in front of 6 and not 4. So like, why the heck didn't you just move it to in front of 6? Like, he has to go around me. So yeah.
You did some Jimmy Neutron brain blast math with that shit right there. That was. Do you see, ladies and gentlemen, that's watching this live? Do you see how she lit up with this? Let me tell you exactly how these benches. Oh my God, Leah, what in the world was that? That was like an SAT problem. You told us right there. You literally gave us an SAT equation, and oddly enough, I'm choosing E, not enough information. I'm still confused. What the hell? So you noticed that he made a move, and so you spat your game. What was your game? What's Leo's game that you going up to a guy that you're like, yo, here's.
I got no game.
But you got a number. How'd you do that?
Okay, so he did not catch my. Okay, I'll keep this to a 2-minute minimum story. Okay.
Oh, we
He
got
did
time.
not-
We got a lot of time, Leo. I got all night.
all
Don't
right,
even
good.
worry about it.
All right, good. I can go about this all day. Anyways, he would not like catch my eye like the first on that day, right, on that bench day.
Okay.
So the second day, I'm like working out, and then him and his friend starts working out in the like machine in front of me, and I caught both of their eyes once, which means they gotta be talking about me, right? And then I caught his eye like a couple more times. And anyways, that happened. Didn't see him for the next like 5, 6 days. And yesterday I went to the gym, and I'm working out, and then they're there. And this girl that also goes to the gym. This girl that also goes to the gym, like we smile at each other because we work out at the same time. She starts talking to his friend, and I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
"Yo, do you know if his friend's single?" And she's like, "I don't know, but I can ask his friend." I'm like, "No, please do not." I'm walking across the gym, and I can hear this bitch asking him, "Hey, is your friend single? She's too scared to ask." And I'm like, "Miss Girl, I can hear you all the way
Wait,
across
your
the gym."
friend did that.
Yeah, the girl
That's a homie.
asked his friend.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so she was being a wingman. But anyway, so I walked up to them. I'm like, "Girl, you are way too loud." And then, but the guy was like, "Oh, don't worry, I'll be your wingman. What's your name?" And then we introduced each other. I hung out with them a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
And then the guy comes over. Bench boy came over. We
Okay.
introduced each other. It was awkward as heck. And then he left. He went to do his workouts. But I'm still hanging out with these two because we're all doing legs. Okay.
Of course.
Anyways, I'm like building up the courage this entire time. And then once I get done with my workout,
Mhm.
I'm like, okay, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna walk up to him. So bench boy got done with his workout, got done with his set. He's putting his weights away. So I walk up to him. I'm like, "Hey, can I have your phone number?"
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I give him my phone. I give him my phone, and he's putting in his number. I'm like, "What happened to your ankle?" Because he has a cast there. And he's
Yeah.
like, "Oh, I strained it during lacrosse." I was like, "Oh, that sucks."
Uh-oh.
Because I was too nervous. At
Mhm.
this point in my head, I'm just like, "Do not spit, do not ramble." And then, anyways, got his number. He's like, he remembered my name.
What do you
He
mean
said-
don't spit?
Because like sometimes when I get nervous, all the spit just like formulates in front of my mouth, and then I just start like spitting.
What? What? What is
Yeah.
these layers to this story? I have no idea. You could have been without. You could have been without that part, and it would have the same effect. So don't spit and don't. And so you got the number, and then what happened?
Well, he's like, "Yeah, Leo, right?" I'm like, "Yeah, bench boy." I'm not gonna say his name. I'm
Okay.
like, "Yeah, bench boy." He's like, "Yeah," and then we're like, "Okay, I'm gonna go now." And then like, you know when you say bye to someone in the parking lot and you're just walking the same area.
Mm-hmm.
I said, "Okay, I'm gonna go now." I walk out this way, and he's walking out this way. Like we're just walking out at the same time. And I
Yeah.
walk out to his friends, and oh my gosh, it's past 2 minutes. Oh my gosh, I'm almost done. I'm almost done.
I'm stupid.
I went next to his friends,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'm like, "Oh my gosh, guys, I did it." And then his friend, who did not need a spotter, was like, "Hey, bench boy, come here, come spot me."
Okay.
Because they wanted me to keep talking to him, and I'm like, "Nope, I'm out." And then I just sprinted out of there.
You got out of there. How? Okay.
Yep.
And so, by the way, 3 minutes. You're perfect. That was perfect. That was beautiful. I love the story. That's what we're all about here. But I need to know. Triple text. What the hell happened? Why didn't you text back, or did you text 3 times
No.
and he never responded?
So you know how like you're supposed to like kind of play hard to get a little bit, like you text them later that night or tomorrow. You know,
Yeah,
after you get their
tomorrow.
number.
Yeah. You don't.
Yeah, I texted him 2 hours after. And then he did not text me back for 7 hours and a half. Okay, he was like, "Oh, sorry, we're at the lake." I'm like, "It's okay, it's fine, it's okay." How is it? This guy takes at least 5 hours to answer my text. At least.
Leo, wait, but what are you doing? What are you doing? Why
What
did
do you mean? What am I doing?
2 hours? The scent is still fresh. You still can
Dude.
smell him on your phone. Why are you sending a text that early?
I don't know.
It's a
I
layup.
really-
It was a layup. And now he hasn't responded to 3 of your texts?
No, he has. I'm not double texting, don't worry.
Oh, okay.
But whenever he responds, it's like at least 5 hours. Like it was at 11:19,
Okay.
and then 2:36, and then 5:39. I'm like, "Girl, I'm just trying to have a conversation, and I cannot if you do not text me."
Mm-hmm.
And this guy, he's turning 18 this summer, Like, what 17-year-old boy does not check his phone every 30 minutes? Like, hello?
I mean, to be fair, he plays lacrosse. All right. To be to be fair,
What's wrong with lacrosse?
Leo, come on, come on, come on. We know. If
What do
you're
you
going
mean?
for a lacrosse guy, you're looking for trouble. All right, that's just a fact. That's a fact of life. And I think I'm throwing the boys under the bus as I give you these tips and tricks. But hey, it's I don't know, man. He's playing the game, Leo. You gotta play smart. It's chess, and I've seen how you play chess on stream before, so you might want to
I'm
ask
actually
your.
really good at chess. I'm actually
Oh
a
really?
pro at
Oh
chess.
really? Oh
Yeah.
really? Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, Leo. All right. I saw that fork, and then you lost the knight for free. But hey, we don't gotta talk about that. We gotta talk about that. It's too much. But Leo, we're gonna go into the heart of the show. All right. This is literally why I do this time and time again. Why I've done this 92 times. It's the main part of the show that has never changed, and it is life story segment. Now, before we even get started, I want to say to you / to everyone that's watching here live on Twitch and in the future on YouTube that any individual, content creator or not, that's willing to sit down with you and share about their life candidly should be cherished and respected. And so here's the thing, Leo, all right? It's in my nature, it's in my job to ask questions and try my best to have you plate your story as clearly and concisely as possible. But if there's ever a topic or a question you don't feel comfortable talking about, feel free to give me a non-answer. Feel free to give me a vague answer. Feel free to tell me that, I don't feel comfortable and we'll move on. And there is no fight back for it. I want to make sure you're completely comfortable being here, telling your story, sharing whatever you want about your life. This is what we're about. This is why I love this place, love this show, and this community that we've cultivated. So, with that all said, okay, it's always hard because the first topic is always about your family life and growing up, and this is the most doxing question. But without doxing yourself, maybe you can give us a general area, a city or state. Where were you born and raised, Leo?
I was not born here. I was born in Thailand. I was born and raised there for 9 years.
Okay.
So I grew up there. My mom and dad were never like in love. They just got married because of me.
Hmm.
And then they got divorced. They got divorced, I think, when I was 4.
Mm-hmm.
And she okay, so the whole time that I'd live with my mom and dad at the time until I was 4. And my
Yeah.
mom like looked at me and she was like, like, would you be okay if I raised you on my own and then like you would go to your dad's for the weekend? And I was like, yeah, at 4.
Damn.
And
Okay.
then so that's what we did. I would stay with her for the week, and then for the weekend my dad would have me. For the longest time my dad wanted me to keep his last name because well, he wrote his last name on my birth certificate
Mm-hmm.
when my mom just got out of surgery.
Hmm.
So she had no say in it. But he really wanted me to have his last name because it's it's a popular last name in Thailand. Like we have a huge family
Okay.
with that last name.
Yeah.
But my mom wanted me to have her last name because it's American. It's
Mm-hmm.
but basically when I got older, they like allowed me to choose, and I chose my mom's last name.
Mm-hmm.
Even though my dad was really he really wanted me to have his last name. So yeah, but when we moved here at 9, when I was 9, um, my dad did not know that I moved here until 2 weeks after I was in the States.
Ooh.
Yeah.
And how did that go?
Not too well. I don't
Yeah.
remember much of it, but he did not want me to move here. Like, we brought it up with him before because at first the embassy said that I needed his permission, but we actually didn't because my mom had full custody of me.
Mm-hmm.
So we moved here. When he found out, he was upset, and then like after a year or 2, we would go back to Thailand every year, every summer, to visit my family and stuff.
Yeah.
So
Nice.
yeah, they started being okay with it.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Any siblings, Leo?
No, but my
Mhm.
mom's current boyfriend, or I mean, they've been together for like 5, 6 years, and I
Nice.
don't think they're gonna go part each other. But he has twins who are turning 16 this year.
Hmm.
So yeah, I call them my brother, but
Oh, that's
we're
cool.
not like we didn't grow up with each other, so we don't have that sibling bond. But yeah.
There seems to be a lot to unpack in that story that you gave, though, and I do have a couple questions
Yeah.
to just kind of break it down. So, having grown up, being born, I'm sorry, over in Thailand for 9 years, and then coming over to
hmm
the States, was there a big change in culture for you? How were you able to adjust from living overseas for 9 years and coming to the United States? And how did that transition go during your childhood?
Um. First of all, I am glad that my mom brought me at the age that she did bring me because I was able to I learn the mannerisms of growing up Asian,
Yeah.
and then moving here, I was able to like still grow and learn as an American. I don't know if that
Mm-hmm.
makes sense.
Mm-hmm. No, it does.
Um. Okay. Yeah. So when I first moved here, I fell in love with everything here, and I will be honest, for the longest time, I hated anything Asian because I wanted to fit in so much.
Uh-huh.
And I literally, yeah, I would not think about K-pop. I would not, I did not like K-pop. I did
It's a
not
very
like
specific thing
anything.
to be getting
Yeah,
away
I did not
from.
like K-pop,
Uh,
anime, anything Asian. I will
mhm,
like stay away from,
mhm.
because I wanted to fit in so much. And yeah, so yeah.
Yeah, okay. So you really wanted to make sure that you were a part of the U.S. the American culture. You didn't want anything to do. Why was the case? Why was that the case? Why were you so against your roots, where you came from when you came here into the States?
I think like in Thailand, I grew up with my friends there, and so it was easy for me to fit in. But here, I felt like an outsider,
Mm,
and I felt like I was so different from everyone,
yeah.
and I didn't like that. I wanted to fit in. I wanted to be one of their friends, and
Mhm.
yeah, so
What
that's
was
why I
the
resented it so much.
what was the biggest adjustment?
What do you mean?
I mean,
Like,
coming from a totally new country, let alone household, where you were once staying at to here in the States. What was the biggest adjustment for you back in the day, in your opinion?
um,
It could be anything.
yeah. Well, in Thailand, I mean, obviously, I spoke mainly spoke Thai.
Hmm.
But my mom did enroll me into a bilingual school, so I learned English and Thai at the same time.
Nice.
So, but the biggest adjustment would be like fitting in with everyone and understanding what they're saying,
Yeah.
probably. Because I could understand English, but
Hmm.
not to have conversation that much. Like
Hmm.
it was still hard for me to understand. And I remember like we did a Pledge of Allegiance every morning in
Yeah.
school,
Yeah. Yeah.
and I remember I asked my teacher, "Hey, can you print it out for me so I know what to say?"
That's a fair question, though, from your background there. Did she print it out for
Yeah,
you?
she did. She did.
Hey,
I
that's a
never
good
read it
teacher.
though. I just kind of mouthed it until I remembered.
The mouthfeel of the Pledge of Allegiance right there.
Yeah,
As a matter of fact, there's a segment here in the show where we have to pledge allegiance to the United States.
no,
I'm
I don't
stupid.
remember anymore.
I'm stupid. I'm stupid. I'm stupid. I know there isn't. There isn't. But let me go into here. All right. I think again. I don't want to. I don't want to force you to answer anything. But I've hearing about your parents' separation. That's something that statistically here in the United States, it's huge. That's it's. I want to say it's almost half, if not half, of marriages have divorces with that. You said that
Mhm.
occurred at age 4 in your life. Were you very much cognitive of what was going on, knowing that, hey, okay, well, my parents are splitting up, and now I'm somewhat choosing where to go and how this is going to play out.
Um. Well, to be honest,
Yeah.
from what I've heard as well, my mom has always told me like the truth about my dad,
Mm.
but she's always also reminded me to, hey, you gotta love him because he's your dad.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um, he was never really present, and that's why I guess it was so easy for me to say yes to
Mm.
be on our own. He was yeah, he would always come home late. He wouldn't be there when I was sick.
Mm.
But I know he still loved me, but he was also young at the time. I think he was 23. So he
Wow.
was
Uh-huh.
still yeah, he was still growing up himself.
Mm.
And yeah, so I'm definitely closer to my mom.
Hmm.
So that was also why it was easy for me to come to the States as well. Like I never had that bond with my dad. Um, but yeah, I could not imagine living without my mom. Like I
Yeah.
love her so much.
Tell me your present day relationship with your parents, with your mom and dad, each.
My mom, love her to death.
Yeah.
We will hug whenever we can. Literally, we
Mm.
hug at least like 7, 8 times a day.
I love
Always
that.
say I love you to her. Um, we Yeah, but with my dad, we'll call from time to time, like every other day or so.
Hmm.
He'll kind of ask to catch up and stuff like that. But
Hmm.
again, I never had that bond with him, so I'll tell him about my life and stuff like that, but I never really go into it because whenever I talk to him about something, he loves on social media. He loves to kind of like talk about me,
Hmm.
and
Hmm. Okay.
sometimes I talk to him about something and he'll just like go on Facebook and talk about it. And I'm like, Miss Girl, this is personal.
Yeah. Like he'll
But
literally
yeah.
put a status update about this.
Yeah. So I'm like,
That's wild. What?
what the heck?
Yeah. What's going on
Yeah.
here?
So
So it sounds like it's
yeah.
it's a very formal relationship with your dad, and more of like with your ma, it's very open. It's very you're hugging a ton and this and that there. One of the beauties of this show and with content creation, especially one that's recorded, is that it's evergreen. There's a term evergreen content. This will be on YouTube in the future, and so at any point in life, whether it be a year, 10 years from now, you can go back and go revisit this moment and what were you thinking, how were you feeling, and who you were here in June of 2020. So let's make a moment here right now, Leo. All right, I'm gonna ask you a question. It sounds like there's a lot of love between you and especially your ma. It sounds
Hmm.
like there's a lot going on there. What's something? We're all growing up and we're all going our ways. You're moving to another state in a
Yeah.
month or two. What is something that you would like to tell your parents that they should never forget about you, no matter where you go in life?
Um, I love them a lot, and I know they're so terrified of me moving out. This is the first time I'm moving out, and especially so far away. My family in Thailand is definitely super afraid of me being out on my own.
Hmm.
Um, I mean, they can't like check up on me every day in person. So even me being at my mom's house, sometimes they're scared, making sure that I'm going to sleep okay, waking up okay. But me being so far away and they can't check on my mom to check on me.
Yeah.
It's definitely scary for them, but they're all super supportive, which I can't be. I'm so thankful for that.
Hmm.
Um, they're yeah, I don't know, I love them. My mom has gone through a lot,
Yeah.
and especially like moving here. She gave up everything in her life. She sold everything she had. We literally came here with like 4 suitcases,
Hmm.
and yeah, and I don't know. I love them a lot.
Well, she did a hell of a job, honestly. Like to see where you are today, this is a success by every measure. So that's
Mhm.
awesome. That's awesome.
Mhm. Yeah.
Let's step away a little bit from your parents, and I'm going to talk about you. Who was Leo as a preteen, teenage years? Who were you? What was going through your head? What was going through your emotions? What was your identity back in the day?
Like 10, 11, 12.
Yeah.
Oh God. I don't know. Um. Wait. What? Is that like fifth, sixth grade, seventh grade?
I assume I don't keep track.
Yeah, I don't know either.
Just
Dude,
let's say elementary school. Yeah, in general.
yeah, so I moved here, and I moved here enrolling in fifth grade, right?
Hmm.
So fifth, sixth grade, I went fifth, sixth, and seventh. I went to this school with the same people.
Mhm.
Um, I I remember I literally asked someone. I said, "Olivia, can me, you, and Sarah be best friends?" Like, who
Oh,
asked that, dude?
I
Like,
mean,
I was like, "Oh my
you wanted it
gosh!"
on the books. You wanted a
I
verbal
just wanted to
contract.
make sure. Yeah. Um,
Did they say
but
yes? You can't leave us with a clip. They did.
Yes, they
All
did.
right,
They
good.
did. Don't worry. I was
Okay, good.
best friends with them.
Good.
But yeah, that was like, during the time that I was trying to fit in
Mhm.
and stuff. I became friends. I had a group of friends as well, and then in 7th grade, like two of them kind of it was a 4 people, like me and 3 other people, and then two of them kind of left me for popularity, but the other one stuck around with me, and we still talk to this day. But yeah, at that time I was still trying to fit in and be be
Mhm.
one of the people, I guess. I don't
Yeah,
know.
totally.
And then 8th grade, I had to move schools, so I had to start all over, and it was pretty terrifying. But I became friends with someone, the only person that's here, like that I'm still friends with. I became friends with her, and I'm super thankful for that. But it was also definitely really hard transitioning, and yeah, I think my whole life I've just always struggled with fitting in. Like I really want to fit in. I don't want to. I don't know. Like I do want to be different, but I don't want to be an outcast, if that makes sense.
Yeah,
So I've
no,
always
100%.
struggled with that.
To,
And then hmm?
to this very day, you said.
Yeah, yeah, but ever since I met Bailey and Ash, like they've helped me with that a lot,
That's cool.
and I love them to death. Um,
Mhm.
but yeah, so I think eighth, ninth, 10th grade, I was having a lot of insecurity issues with myself. I would wake up at 5 a.m. School
Mhm.
starts at 7. I would wake up at 5 a.m. I did this stupid fucking hairstyle that I thought was cool. Did my makeup. I
Wait,
was like,
wait. You keep leaving out the good stuff. What hairstyle did you think is cool? What the heck is going on here?
I saw someone did it in 7th grade, but like, I was straightening my hair, right?
Yeah.
But then I would only curl the front 2 pieces.
Okay.
And then,
All right.
yeah, it was weird. It
All
was
right. That's
weird,
strange.
okay?
Yeah, you're right. That's on me. I'm sorry.
It was weird.
So
Um,
you a Disney Channel star with that one. So you doing that. You waking up early, doing your hair, you going to school.
Cause I thought that, like, I really thought that appearance mattered
Mhm.
in, like, freshman, sophomore year. Really cared about what people thought about me, and yeah, I didn't wanna be embarrassed with how I look
Mhm.
or anything like that. But then going into junior, senior year, I started realizing, like, okay, I'm never gonna see these guys again in my life. Like,
Yeah.
maybe walking around the grocery store, but like, what? Do
Mhm.
I really care that much? So
True.
I started like being more okay. But I think going into junior year was when I started gaming more because I didn't make the cheer team, and then I got sad, even though I was into cheer for like a month. Like I was never like, oh my gosh, I need to be on the cheer team. Like this is my life dream. Like
Yeah.
it was never like that. But
It's
I
an
was like kind of
acceptance thing, though.
sad.
It sounds like.
Yeah, I wanted to be, yeah, in that
Yeah.
group, but I wasn't. And then I got into gaming, and here we are. So
Here we
I'm
are.
mad about it.
Let me ask one more question before we get into a bit of your education and high school life of it all. You said that your friends here on Twitch have helped you with that acceptance feeling. You know that need to be accepted, but not wanting to be an outcast. How have they done that?
Um, I think, well, it's also something that I've learned over time,
Yeah.
but I think it's just the fact that they did accept me. Like
Wow. Yeah.
it's just like these girls. Oh my gosh, I can say anything and they won't judge me. They won't. They will always be there for me.
Hmm.
Um, and I love them to death for that. But I think it's just the fact that I am so genuinely happy that I was able to find them and able to find like these people who are there for me no matter what. And I
Mm.
didn't know that I was worth that until them.
Wow. That line right there. No, honestly, Leo, that line right there. I didn't know I was worth that until them. That's really good.
Yeah.
That's beautiful. I appreciate you so much for sharing that. You get me choked up here, Leo. You can't get me choked up like that. That's fucked up here. I'm supposed to be the host. I'm supposed to be professional.
You're doing a good job.
Thank you. Let's move on to this next part, which is your high school and college life. All right. So, with this high school story, you did give us a little bit of that whole cheer team and not making that, but then finding gaming part. But I'm sure you're familiar with all the stereotypes. You're familiar with the jocks, the preps, the emo
Yep.
kids, the stoners. Where in that spectrum of stereotypes did you fall? What would you say you fell under?
Mm, quiet one. I never
Really?
socialized. I had one group of friends and I was only friends with them. So Jordan is my best friend in real life.
Mm-hmm.
Um and I was friends with her friends. That's why I was in that group. Or no, I was friends with her and her friends were in the group. So that's why I was in their group.
Yeah.
Um Everyone knew Jordan. Jordan is the most approachable person, nicest person. Well, at the time she was a little bit judgmental, not gonna lie, and that that also made me like. That's why in ninth, 10th grade I was like super insecure because I would be next to her and she would be judging someone else, and I'm like, girl, are you judging me when I'm not around? Like,
Yeah.
so that didn't help a bit. Thanks, Jordan. But
My God.
she's gotten better. She's gotten better. Don't worry.
Hey, good for you, Jordan. There you are. Jesus.
But yeah, I was always the quiet one.
Yeah.
Whenever a guy talks to me, I'm like, wow, I have a crush. I like him.
What? What is that? What is that? What is that energy?
Bro, I've always
Why?
been down bad. I guess
What?
I've always been down bad.
You really telling me that, Leo, that if a guy even breathes in your direction, you're like, well, when's the wedding? Where's the engagement ring? This is insane. Why even in high school were you so down bad? Is it just, oh, do you have the want to be in a relationship, or is it to be wanted?
I think it's both. Okay, so going back to the being accepted part, I don't know if you can tell, but I don't like myself.
Hmm.
So it's like it's again really crazy that my community like watches me and thinks I'm entertaining,
Hmm.
or they stick around. Like that's why I'm so grateful for it because I don't like myself. I wouldn't watch myself. I wouldn't want to be friends with myself.
Wow.
Um, so that's why like if any male gives me attention, I'm like, okay, so you're the one. You're really the one.
Yeah. Damn, Leo.
Um, no, yeah.
Yeah, that kind of, I get a little sad hearing that though, because it's like you got to value yourself, you know? I think before you
I'm
can
trying
love
to
anyone.
learn that.
Yeah. No, I feel that. And that's a process. It's not an overnight thing, but
Yeah.
I think you gotta look at your stock objectively and be like, you know what, it's not about being like proud or having an ego, but you kind of have to be like, yo, I'm a bit hot shit here, you know? I'm a bit. You step up to me, I'm not texting you 2 hours after I get your number, you know? You gotta you gotta wait
I
a
do
day.
I do have those moments where I'm like, wow, I'm really the baddest bitch on earth. But then I also have those moments where like, wow, I really don't like myself.
Mm, yeah,
But yeah.
that's fair. That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. I feel that. I feel that. With your high school experience, I gotta ask the layup questions, of course. I gotta ask, what was your subject? What was the subject that you thrived on? What was the subject at school that you knew that you were getting an A regardless?
Uh I think I enjoyed math most.
Mm-hmm.
Um but I definitely did not like anything that I'd have to research on. So like English
Yeah.
or like chemistry. I liked chemistry until you write lab reports and you need to actually research it. And I
Yeah.
don't.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but yeah, I liked math most for sure.
Mm-hmm. Nice. Any co-curricular activities outside of school that you were a part of? Any sports?
Nope,
No sports. No, like you didn't even do
no
any
sport.
clubs.
I was that one actually in PE. Oh my gosh, I literally took an online nutrition class to get out of PE. But
What?
yeah, but I took a PE class and I was that girl that didn't try at all because she was too afraid to embarrass herself. But that made me embarrass myself even more because no one wanted to pick me, right? Because I'm not gonna try, and
Mm-hmm.
everyone knew that. But
Mm-hmm.
I was like, well, if I did try, then I'm gonna embarrass myself, so I never did. But yeah,
Jeez, Leo, come on, come on. This
I know I
is
give myself no credit
you're
on
killing me on
anything.
this.
Like,
It's not even just credit. You got to show yourself some love there, man. That's brutal.
mm,
That's brutal. But
yeah.
I've never in my life heard someone take a nutrition course online to get out of PE. I've never heard that. You are the first in 92
Yep.
shows. That's how you're gonna be unique here. I love that. So,
Great. Love that.
with with that being said, all right. So we've gone through some of your maths, your OP subject. You had to, you had to dip out of PE. You didn't want to fuck with it. You didn't like that physical
Mm-mm.
education at all. Oh,
Nope.
tell me this, all right? Was there any, or is there any moment in your high school experience, any memory, It could be inside the classroom, outside the classroom, with your teachers, with your friends, but it has to be within high school. That still sticks to you today. Maybe it's something that you look back on fondly. Maybe it's something that was a hardship and it's a lesson learned. Tell me a very vivid memory you still have of your high school experience.
Wow. First of all, my memory is shit, so nothing is vivid. Um, Second, honestly, probably like the Jordan is the kind of friend that is there to make you laugh. Like I never talked to her about heart to heart stuff until recently.
Yeah.
Um, so anytime hanging out with her was a blast, and she could make me smile even if I'm sad or anything.
Mm.
Um, but let's see, what was something that I learned? I don't know. I don't know. I have bad memory, but I guess like I said, throughout high school, I met this one girl, um, who is a bitch now, but she did not give a shit about what anyone thought about her, and that helped me at the time
Yeah.
because I did give a shit. I gave lots of shits.
Hmm.
Um, and this girl didn't, and I was like, wow, like she's really living her best life. She was always smiling. She was always carefree, and I was like, I want to be like that. So I started giving less of a shit towards junior year, and yeah. So that's what helped me a lot as well.
Why is she a bitch now?
I don't know. She would follow me on Instagram, and I'm like, girl,
Wow.
why? What did I
Yeah.
do?
What did I
So
do?
yeah,
I was learning from you. All right. I was learning not to give a shit.
yeah.
I think that was, she
Like,
was giving you a test right now. I think she tested you with that unfollow
oh
to see if
gosh,
you give a shit. And I think, yeah, I don't know how you did on that test there, Leo. I
I
don't
failed,
know.
I guess.
Brutal. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. So, we're going through the motions in high school. Let me take you to your final week, all right? Where your final week of high school, which is usually, you're finishing up finals, you're getting your cap and gown, you're sending out invites to family members to go to the graduation. What was the next step after high school? Was it a 4 year? Was it community college? Was it working, traveling, taking a break? What is beyond the horizon after high school for you, Leo?
So in junior year and senior year, I already did this thing called Running Start, where it's
Hmm.
like you do classes at your college instead, and you get both credits, blah blah. So basically, I'm already close to my associate's degree. So I was like, okay, after high school, I'm just gonna finish that up, get that all done with. And then I'm like, school is not for me. Like the only reason that I was really going to it was to have a backup plan, but I really want streaming to go somewhere, and I really want to work on that. And then I was like, Mom, I don't want to do this. She's like,
Mm.
you gotta, cause my family in Thailand, they're scared that I'm gonna not do anything with my life, and they're
Yeah.
still stuck on the like the mindset that you need to go to school to achieve in life.
Hmm.
Like you need school for that.
Hmm.
And but my mom understood, and now like moving to Texas, I'm not gonna be going to school. I did a couple classes after I graduated. I think I did like probably 4 or 5 classes, but moving to Texas is gonna be more expensive for me to learn there.
Yeah.
Um, so I'm putting that on pause, and you can always go back at any time. But yeah, so I'm just school is on pause at the moment. I don't even
Hmm.
know where I'm at with my credits.
Yeah.
I'm just focusing on streaming, and yeah.
I mean, 19 almost getting the associates. It's a pretty. That's a good head. No pun intended. That's a pretty good head start. That's you. So
Yeah.
you have that wiggle room there.
Right.
You said You said a line that's fascinated me. I've heard it actually a lot more so around the Twitch sphere than anywhere else in life. And I've heard the line, "I found out school was not for me." How did you find that out upon yourself that school or higher education was just not for you?
Um, I'm a believer. Like, I don't think that you need school to succeed in life unless you're trying to become a doctor or a lawyer. I don't want you to be performing surgery on my heart from YouTube videos. You know what I mean? Um,
You might see that in the future, but yeah, I hear you.
but like, um, I don't think it's necessary for what I want to be doing.
Hmm.
I think what I can learn through life experiences, and if if I kept going with my business, which right now I guess I've kind of taken a break from it. I can learn
Mm.
from YouTube. I can learn from um, podcasts, something like that.
Hmm.
So I don't think it's necessary for where I want to go with my life. Like I'm not trying to become a doctor again.
Yeah.
Um, so yeah, I just realized that it's not worth it for me to go through school and go in this huge like debt and
Mm.
work my whole life to pay it off. I'd rather work my whole life to pay myself and to get the life that I want.
So then, having that conversation with your mom, that must have been an extremely difficult one, especially knowing your roots over in Thailand, knowing the reaction that would be there. How how did you get your mom to that point where she understood, okay, you know what? There are other pathways in life and not just the traditional uh, you know, uh carbon copy, go to school and get a 9 to 5 job. How did you convince her or show her that other way?
She's always been a firm believer in the fact that like things changes with time. So when she was 14, she started doing nude modeling because she needed money to help her mom get into surgery.
Mm.
And actually the day that she got that huge chunk of money for surgery, she got a phone call that her mom um passed away
Oh.
while she was driving home. Like it was just terrible timing. Um but she always understood that like things change with time, and she's always been supportive of me even with streaming, with anything in my life. She's so supportive.
Mm.
So she was on board with it, even though she was like, you got to make sure you're doing something with your life.
Hmm.
You're not just throwing it away and just playing video games all day.
Yeah.
And yeah, so she's supportive of that.
How about, if I may ask, how about dad?
um when it comes to like streaming or
Yeah.
and like school,
Yeah.
he didn't even finish high school. So
I haven't even finished it yet.
oh,
Oh, I thought you said I haven't finished that section. I said, you're telling me he didn't finish high
he
school.
didn't finish high school. Yeah.
But does
He
that not allow any opinion on the matter?
um he never like pushed me to do it. It was, when I say my family in Thailand, I mean like my
Hmm.
grandma and grandpa really wanted me to do it because he didn't
Ah, okay.
finish high school. So
Gotcha.
he never like pushed me, but he's always like been supportive of my streaming too, and he'd always ask how it's going and blah
Hmm.
blah. Um but yeah, he didn't say like I need to go to school, I need to
Hmm.
do this. He also understands that things change over time. But again, my grandma and grandpa is still stuck on that idea.
Yeah, definitely. That's fair. That's fair. I'm waiting to see your link on your dad's Facebook post. All right. I'm waiting for your Twitch link to be
Oh,
on
no.
there.
No, no, no. Never.
Have the parents ever seen you live on stream?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So,
My mom will come by and, hang out sometimes. My
oh,
dad will
nice.
sometimes click on my stream
Aw.
and he'll be like, "Hey, please call me." I'm like, "Okay,
Aw.
I'm streaming."
Sorry, I'm thinking of all the scenarios. That's hilarious. That's actually a really good bit. That's a power play if I've ever seen one. All right, but dad, that's a power play. All right, in front of everyone in the chat. Yo, give me a call. All right,
Yeah,
I want to hear
like,
from you.
I'm streaming.
That's
Gotta
so
wait
good.
till after.
That's so good. Let's talk about your work history, Leo. Let's talk about your work history,
All
and
right.
we will include content creation at the very end as you're present.
Mhm.
But I do this section similar to a resume. Okay, so in total, how many jobs would you put on your resume today? If you were done with streaming, if you weren't doing anything with your online business, how many jobs would you be putting on your resume today if you were sending out resumes to companies?
Um, I've worked at like 5, 6 different restaurants, so I probably put like 3 of the ones that I've worked longest in.
Yeah. Okay.
Um, yeah. All I've worked in person, the only work I've done is at restaurants, at Thai restaurants.
Oh, nice. What?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's break that one down. I won't go to each and every one of those restaurants, but the
Mhm.
restaurant industry in general. How did you find yourself doing 5 different? Was it 5 different restaurant gigs, or was it
5 or 6 different, yeah.
how did you get that? How did you? Where did this? Why did you know? I'm perplexed. I've never actually heard this before. You've done 5 or 6 restaurant gigs. What kept you in that industry?
So the first restaurant I worked at, it was my mom's friend. Like
Mm-hmm.
she would always drop me off there whenever she had to go to work at the restaurant,
Mm.
and they would just take care of me because they also had their niece and nephew there. Um, so they always took care of me, or not niece and granddaughters. Um, they just took care of me, and then after I grew up a little bit, I think that's from like probably 12 to 14, and then at 14 when I was like, okay, I want money. So I literally worked. It was like under the table. I literally worked for like 5 hours. I did the dishes in the beginning. I
Mm-hmm.
would get like $20 for 5 hours.
Okay, okay, they're
Yeah.
jipping you off there. They're jipping you. That's
But I didn't mind because it was like I wanted the experience anyways,
Mhm.
and I liked the idea of earning my own money. So I did that for a few months, and then I started working in front of the like restaurant. I would like help bring the dishes out and stuff. I would still get 20, $30. Um, yeah, and then when I was like 15, 16, when it was more legal for me to work, I my mom introduced me to her restaurants that she was working at, and I
Mhm.
got a job there. And then yeah, I like working at restaurants because I can get tips. I always resented the idea of just working minimum wage. I do not want to be working for $12 an hour.
Mhm.
I want I wanted to like be able to earn tips as well.
Yeah. Tell us this, all right? Usually I have people tell us the behind the scenes, but since you have so many experiences in different restaurants, were they all Thai restaurants too?
Yes.
Tell me this. Okay, what do I got to order? What's the go-to order for Leo? What are you getting? All right, what's the secret?
Um, Honestly, there's so many Thai restaurants that are not authentic, and
Mm-hmm.
most of the ones I worked at weren't authentic. Like they just had the basic pad Thai, pad see ew, red curry, blah blah.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so I would definitely find a more authentic restaurant. Maybe look for barbecue pork dish, or like pad kapao, which is a basil dish, but
Mm.
a lot of restaurants will have that, but it's not as authentic. They'll put some random ass vegetables in there that is not in. um, but yeah, just
Yeah,
try to find the most authentic Thai restaurant, and that's your tip.
I need to find authenticity. I don't know. Everyone, like over here in Seattle, there's a couple, but I like it's far and few between. Like you've said, you when you listed off those restaurant things, the curries, the pad thais, the whatever, it's the same old, same old. Like I can't. You're right. I'm trying to think. What is the most authentic dish that you've seen in a Thai restaurant?
um, it's called like mukop. Mukop is like it's like three-layered pork, and it takes a while to cook. Most
Hmm.
restaurants won't make it because of how long it takes to cook, but that's what I usually get at my usual authentic Thai restaurant. Or like there's a dish called kasoi, which is a noodle dish. It's like a noodle dish in yellow curry
Oh,
with chicken. It's so good.
that sounds so good.
Wait, you said you're in Seattle?
Yeah.
I can send you some
But
restaurants. I got you.
wait, no way, really?
I'm
Oh,
like
that's
I'm north of Seattle.
okay. I can't really tell you. I can't do this live, Leo. All right, I we might be. I'll tell you after stream. I'll tell you after stream. I can't do this live. I
Okay.
can't because
Okay.
yeah, no, 100%, 100%. I'll ask you. I'll ask you the questions for the
Yes, I got
restaurants
you.
because yeah. All right, we're in the same general vicinity direction. So
All right.
anywho, let me let me ask you. I'm sweating now because of the. I'm trying my best not to dox myself now at this point.
Oh.
That's the reason why. I don't know. I gotta throw
Oh,
them
okay,
off.
okay.
All right. I'm in
All right.
Oregon. Anywho, the in terms of the restaurant industry, all right. What's the lessons that you've learned that's really been instilled in you? You mentioned wanting to gain experience, even though you're taking a shitty wage at the time, and then you eventually grew into the position, and you kept working at it. What is something or a couple lessons that you've learned from working at 6, 7 restaurants that you applied to your professional life now as a content creator or even as a business owner?
I don't know. I don't know. I honestly, I just worked for the money. I did
Yeah.
not like there was no like. I mean, I guess I learned customer service,
Hmm.
so I like kind of learned how to keep people happy, I guess. But that's about it. All I
Okay.
did was run the food and clean the tables.
I feel that. I know. Customer service is huge. I think that's something that's usually
Yeah.
not taught. It's something that's just assumed. So to be
Mhm.
kind and to dig your feet in and take some bullshit, that's usually sadly happens in that industry, whether it be in the restaurant industry or just customer service in general.
Yeah.
Knowing that you know it's sadly and it's not even an excuse. People shouldn't be treating people poorly,
Yeah.
at all. But it is tough to stay professional during those moments when
Mhm.
you want to just kind of tell someone off and tell them to fuck
For
off and all
sure.
that.
For sure.
Tell me, so we went after those 7 restaurants, 6 or 7 restaurants. What did you end up doing next?
I actually did not quit working at restaurants until COVID.
Yo,
And
okay.
yeah, like I said, I started streaming October 12th, so I was still streaming. I think in the beginning I worked 3 nights,
Hmm.
and then I slowly like cut it down to one night. And then when COVID came, I have this problem. I don't sometimes I forget to breathe.
What? Okay.
So
Okay.
my mom just did not want me to work.
You forgot to breathe? Is that a medical thing or is that a personal thing?
It's more like a personal thing because I got into reading in like middle school, high school, and then I
Okay.
would like get so into the book that I'm like I just stop breathing.
Stop it,
So
Leo. Stop right there.
for just for a little bit.
You got so into the book, you stopped breathing. I've
Yep.
never heard that in my what? Because you're
Yeah.
like entrenched in the storyline, you just hold your breath.
I'm just so like into it. And when I read a book, I usually read first person. Like that's the only type of books I'll read.
Okay.
So I'm like, I'm her right now. I'm her. And I'm just like going through the motions.
That's why you're reading the romance novels. Gotcha. Okay, cool. Gotcha. Now I'm picking up what you're
I'm
throwing
living it
down.
through her.
Yeah, you're living vicariously. Okay, yeah. Now this mobster's gonna get this heist just for my heart, just for my. It's too real. It's too. I'm sorry,
Just
Leo. I'm
with
sorry.
it.
It's too real. So you stop. Your mom gets concerned because you stop breathing during work too.
Um, she just knows that like I have problems breathing. Sometimes like I'll sigh a
Mm,
lot because I literally just stop breathing and then I'll just be like like for like trying to resuscitate myself.
yeah.
Um so she made me stop working during COVID and I wanted
Mm,
to stop anyways, but
yeah.
obviously with streaming it's not a stable income.
Hmm.
And so having working at restaurants, like I can at least say I'll make whatever a month on top
Mm,
of streaming. But yeah, I just stopped that after COVID or
nice.
during COVID.
So tell me this, because I went on your Twitter page and I did end up seeing that you had your own business. You had your own online business. Can you tell me about that? Because I want to incorporate that into this fold, if we may.
Um, so I have this thing where I'll get into something for a couple months and then I'll stop.
Hmm.
I think that's what I did in my business. So I started it. I was so excited. I gave it like 200% for
Yeah.
the first 3 months, and then after that, I think I kind of burnt myself out because I gave it so much, like 24/7. All I was thinking about is my business.
Hmm.
Um, and then now I have not been working on it. Like I made a new design like 2 weeks ago.
Hmm.
I still have not put it up. I've been procrastinating making content on it, trying to advertise it.
Hmm.
Um, yeah,
For
it's just now it's just stale at the moment.
for those that aren't familiar with it, what exactly is this online business?
So with the screen printing business, I make the designs and then I have a heat press.
Oh, nice.
I got battle scars.
Yo, what?
Um, so I will like heat press the design myself. So it's basically handmade.
Yeah.
But obviously I didn't design the shirt itself or the crew neck itself. It's
Hmm.
just but yeah, I designed the designs on it
The
and
print.
then I'll
Yeah.
order those designs, yeah, and then I'll do it, ship it out myself.
Where did this inspiration to start? Because I think that's really awesome to start your own small online business. Where did this inspiration come from?
I've always wanted a business and I hate working for other people because I just want the money for myself.
My
Um,
God. Yeah.
yeah.
No, I feel that.
So I was like, I'm gonna be my own boss. I'm gonna do it, and
Hmm.
then yeah. So I
But
started
why?
it.
But why screen prints? Why clothing?
That's a good question. I don't know. I wanted to get into like drop shipping and stuff as well,
Yeah.
but I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah.
I couldn't tell you.
Leo, this is my job. All right, this is what I do. I gotta ask these questions. All right.
That's okay. That's okay. I just don't know how to answer some of them.
The biggest compliment I can get is that's a good question because I know you're buying yourself some time to think when you say that. All right. Don't think I haven't done. I've done this more than enough times to know the tricks here. But I appreciate that. So you said that you created a new design. Where do you get your inspiration for these designs? How do you? Because I've seen a lot of them. I showed them to my mods. We've all collectively thought they were dope. But where do you get your inspiration?
So at first the business was gonna be named True to You, like that, but it's already taken. So I was like, okay, True Leonie or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But it's basically I want to help promote like self-love and confidence in yourself, even though it's me, which it kind of seems ironic because
What is that? You've undersold your whole business by just saying, even though it's me. I disagree. If anything, you should be the
but
spokesperson for this.
but like well I mean I have a hard time with my image as you can tell by now. And but these quotes are something that like has helped me grow and learn to love myself. And I wanted to like spread that because I am also a firm believer in like affirmations and stuff like that.
Hmm.
So um like saying these things out loud, believing it yourself, I
Yeah.
think helps a lot with your like how you think about things.
But here, okay, Leo. All right. Now you got me. Now you got me fucked up. All right. Because now I'm putting my business hat on. The
All
fact
right.
that because you just said you're like, even though it's me, but this is what I'm trying to present and to the world. Isn't that the beautiful part of it? It's kind of like whoever rocks your brand is going on that journey with you of
Yeah.
finding acceptance, of finding self-love, of finding that confidence in in who you are, not even your image, but who you are as a human. And I think that's kind of where you can, you can position
You're
yourself
right.
saying,
Yeah.
hey, that's on the house, all right, Leo. That one's for free. You can,
Thank
yeah.
you.
I checked out your website. I was like, all right, here's your new bio. All right, there you go.
Perfect. Already writing it down.
But honestly, like it's the people that think that of themselves, which I believe are the best role models for the situation. Because it's not, you'll see a lot of businesses. I don't believe in big business. You'll see a lot of big businesses that are faceless, but want to have those kind of words on their clothing because they know what it does from a market
Right.
standpoint. But for you, it represents something. It's bigger than just the words on the shirt. It's literally what you are trying to embody into who
Mhm.
you are as a person. Does that make sense? Does that resonate
Yeah,
at
yeah.
all? All right, all
Yeah,
right.
yeah. It's something that I truly believe in. It's not just because oh it'll sell. Because
Yeah.
I honestly do think that the quotes are kind of cringe at times. Okay, but it's something that I believe in, and like seeing it helps me believe it.
Mm-hmm. No,
That makes sense.
100%.
So yeah.
100%. 100%. You just gotta own into it. Don't even think it's cringe. That part of your brain is the part that's telling you not to be confident with yourself or not be confident. If you post that shit up, that's your shit. You're rocking with it. All right, that's that. Dead to
Mhm.
rights. There's no going back. So you said that you had a new design. When is that dropping? When are the new designs dropping, Leo? Leo.
You want to see it?
Yeah. Oh, you go?
Oh, that's not it.
Okay, you're just showing us your wardrobe now. All
Sorry.
right, let's see this
I got
fashion
it.
show. Clearly.
Okay, so it says I don't know what is dropping. I just need to make time to put it on the website and take
Yeah,
pictures
yeah,
of
yeah.
it. So it says just be kind right here in barcode.
Ooh,
Um,
what?
and then the sleeve, there's some smiley faces. They're kind of distorted. That's
Mm-hmm.
how I liked it. Um, there's dollar signs right here. And then in the back, it says kindness is free because it is. Like, there's no reason to
Aw,
be rude to people.
I like
So,
that.
yeah.
I like the color too. I like that you chose gray. That's
Thanks.
so that's
I
so
love pink.
PNW. That's so PNW of you. Of course you chose that. Of
I
course
love
you
it.
did. That's sick. No, I would rock that. I also fun fact. See, my wardrobe ain't built for the summer. It's built for the fall and winter, as you probably know, living around here.
Yeah.
Hey, but it's sick. I love my winter and fall wear. I'm looking for crew necks, so now I got you on notice. 100%. Tell me
Oh,
when you
perfect.
drop it. Tell me when you drop it. We'll bump
Alright,
it
I'll let
on
you know.
socials. Deal. So going on from there, we're going to your current occupation, which is content creation. What
Mhm.
you mentioned in the past that you were like, oh man, I gotta do this Fortnite to draw viewers, whatever. And then you mentioned, oh, but I just want to do my content. What does your, in an ideal world, what does your content look like?
I'd want to be able to play whatever the hell I want and still have people watching me. I want to be able to entertain people while playing
Hmm.
whatever the heck I want. Um, so like I got off Fortnite after I got burnt out with it. I started playing Overwatch, and that's when my viewership dropped from
Oh,
70,
yeah.
80 to 20.
It's a tough
Like,
community in Overwatch.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So, and Overwatch is pretty hard to understand if you've never played the game before.
Hmm.
So I totally understand why my viewership dropped. Um, so it dropped, and then I still played that for a few months because I genuinely enjoyed it. And then Valorant came out, and that's when I switched over to Valorant. I tried to grow my community. And I'm still working on that.
Hmm.
But I've realized I will literally just play a random game, even if I know that it might not work on stream. But I know that there will still be people who watch me who like will enjoy watching me for me,
Hmm.
and that's what I want to focus on as well. I don't want like I don't want people who watch me just for the game that I play, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
But of course I understand because I'm not gonna watch someone play some random game that I don't understand.
Hmm.
So I get it from that standpoint, but I want to be someone who's entertaining enough for people to watch me play whatever.
Definitely. Do you do some just chatting? Do you do some variety as well, or do you mainly stick with games?
Um, I will do well when my business first started, hitting off. I would do like streams where I make the shirts and then,
Oh,
so
okay.
you guys can see the process of it.
Yeah.
Just chatting, I will do from time to time, but I I feel like I'm one of those people who can't keep the conversation going if chat doesn't. So
Yeah, that's
so if
tough.
my
It is
chat
tough.
starts yeah, if my chat starts like going quiet, then I don't really know what to do. Then I'm just like kind of sitting here. So I'm like, okay, I'll just play
Yeah.
games.
Yeah. Fair
Yeah. So
play. Fair
mainly
play.
I play games right now. Yeah.
So with this move, which by the way, you move by the end of the month or next month, or when's this move exactly to Texas?
So at first it was the 26th, but they actually just emailed us yesterday and they were like, "Hey, can we do it on the 23rd instead?" We're like, "Okay, fine." So it's actually on the 23rd next month, and yeah,
That's huge. That's huge. Okay,
I'm excited.
23rd of next month.
Yep.
How do you see this move playing out in terms of your content creation career? What are you trying to? Of course, you're living with some of your best friends, which is awesome.
Yep.
That's gonna be so much fun. But in terms of content creation, where do you think that this will benefit to you? Where do you think? Well, is it collaborations? Is it ideas? Is it someone to just bounce off of? But what do you see as the biggest pro of moving to Texas and living with fellow content creators?
Um, I think okay. So when I went to visit my friends in Texas, I came back and I was like 100. I was in this 150%. I was like editing my clips. I was so motivated to work on content creation.
Hmm.
So I feel like just being near people who does the same thing as me and we can all motivate each other, like it's huge.
Yeah.
And I'm excited for how it's gonna be. I think we're gonna try to vlog. We're gonna definitely have more like content in general. I think people in our especially in our community love how me and Bailey interact, how me and Ash
Hmm.
interact, etc. And I'm excited to just see where it takes us.
I am too. That's such an exciting move. Like so many people. What is something about Texas? What is it about Texas? Everyone and their fucking mom wants to move to Texas or LA. I don't understand.
I think just because of how cheap it is. Like around me, I can get a studio apartment. The shittiest, not the shittiest, um, a nice studio apartment, but
Mm.
like ground floor, the cheapest one is $1,500,
Ah,
and
yeah.
there I can get a two-bedroom for $1,500, or even like a three-bedroom if I
What?
wanted to downgrade.
What?
um,
Yeah.
but yeah, it's cheap there, and I guess no income tax, and there's a lot of streamers there and a
Hmm.
lot of orgs there as well.
Hmm.
So there's like more opportunities to grow and more opportunities to meet people that do what I do.
Who's the dream collab? Who's the dream collab if you could down in Texas, and why?
Oh, I have no clue. I think Valkyrie's moving to Texas, so girl, hit me up.
All right, there it is. There's your clip. All right, there it is. It wasn't. You didn't want to do Vinny.
Oh, video hacker. Oh, I think he's in LA, so.
Oh, okay, yeah. La La Land. You gotta wait
No,
after that.
sad.
It's just a
Yeah.
drive away. It's fine. It's fine. Fine. The let me move us to the final section of your life story. All right, the final section of your life story, which is the one people are just so nosy about. All right, they're gonna raise the volume. They're leaning forward on the screens just to talk about this. We're gonna talk about your romantic relationships, your romantic history, Leo. All right. Similar to the work history aspect of the show, I'm gonna ask you, okay, how many individuals got the official tag, the official thumbs up as your significant other? I'm not talking about people you swiped right on or somebody you talked to a week or a weekend or maybe you saw at a party. I'm talking who got the official stamp of approval as your significant other. How many people is that?
I think I've. Okay, so all my relationships have been online, so they've been long distance.
Mhm.
But I've dated 3 guys, I guess, but they were all online,
Mhm.
and one of them, the first one, I'm so sorry. First one, we broke up. We were just talking, but we broke up because he was like, "Leonie, do you think I'm attractive?" I couldn't answer it. Because
Okay. What? You can't even. How do you
so
answer that?
when you're dating someone, you gotta think they're attractive, right? Like, there's
Yeah, to some degree.
yeah, and I didn't. I
Okay.
think
You know
I
what?
was just I was just like more in love with the idea of dating and with the idea of being wanted rather than the guy himself.
We need to break this one down, Leo. We got to break this one down. And because of this, you know what? I'm gonna leave you on a cliffhanger. Do you need to use your restroom at all? You need any water to, wash down the
I'm
waffle
chilling.
and the peanut butter? Anything? No, you're good.
No, I still got half a waffle.
I don't know how you're doing this. I don't know. That looks so good, honestly. I haven't eaten dinner. I still got to go make myself something after all this. Let me use the restroom then. I'll be back in 1 minute. We'll talk about uh, Mystery Man's number one, all right? We got to break down that scenario. I'm very interested. Holy cow. I'll be right back. The chat's yours.
Hi, guys. Hello, what's up? How are we liking this? Thoughts? Are you guys learning more about me than you've ever known in your entire life? Is that what? That doesn't make sense. Our stream now. Yeah. Um, I love talking about myself, so this is great. This is fantastic. I'm having a fantastic time. He's a really good host. Mom's a really good host. Um, he can joke around. He understands, like, he's a good host. So props to him. He made me feel comfortable. Um, thanks, guys. Thank you. I hope you guys are having a good day. I hope you guys are staying safe. Bench literally. Oh my gosh, guys! I texted him at 6:20. He has not answered. I don't think this is gonna go anywhere. It's GG's. It's GG's. It is GG's. Ah, thanks for being here, guys. It means a lot. I appreciate it. I hope you guys are having a good time here. I feel like I'm exposing too much of myself. Hey, he did be kind of cute though. He did be kind of cute. He is not the lake anymore. Okay, that was yesterday. I did not promise no money. My room? Thank you. I'm bored of it. I'm bored of my setup. I'm so excited to move and have a new setup.
What is going on? Sorry, I had to open the window. It was way too hot in this room. So this
It's
is
all good. It's like a heat wave. The heat wave is just freaking terrible.
yeah. I honestly I don't know how you're doing this. I don't know how you're doing this, but it is what it is. It'll be
I'm
over
not.
tomorrow. Yeah. I'm praying. I'm praying tomorrow is better. I'm honestly. But anywho,
Yeah.
okay. Man's number one. How did you even meet him? Like, let's break this down. How did you Minecraft? What's
Yep.
okay. So, in Minecraft, was it the server? Was it how did you get a number? Was it a Discord? How did this transpire?
I don't remember.
Mhm.
I think it was we were playing on the same server, and then we started talking on Discord,
Okay.
and yeah.
So he got your attention, and I mean, was there face cams? You guys saw each other, right? Because this is leading up to your final moment.
I didn't. I know what he looked like, and he knew what I looked like.
Okay.
But I think, yeah, we were talking all the time, like
Mhm.
24/7, and yeah. One day he was just like, "Do you think I'm attractive?" And
While you
I
were
couldn't
dating.
answer
While you were dating.
while we were talking. Yeah,
Okay. While you were
we
talking.
never said we were girlfriend boyfriend,
Fair play.
but
Okay.
we spoke for like 6 months or something.
So he goes out of nowhere, out of the blue. Leo, do you think I'm attractive? And you hit him with.
A dot dot dot.
Oh my
Pretty much.
gosh.
I was just like, I did not answer that.
It's TOS to witness a murder. You know that, Leo? I can't be talking about this. That's brutal. That's brutal.
I know.
So you hit him with dot
know.
dot dot. How did he react?
I mean, he was hurt because like we spent all this time together, and I didn't
Mhm.
even think he was attractive.
So,
Yeah.
So okay, and
So
I
we kinda
assume was
stopped talking after
that was the final communication there.
Kinda, yeah. We were just like we kind of stalled it out for a couple weeks because this was
Mhm.
when I went to Thailand to visit, and
Mhm.
then when I came back, we finally were like, "This ain't gonna work," you know.
And did
So
he
yeah,
understand that?
yeah, he did.
Yeah, fair play. If he finds this VOD for any reason, just I'll gift you a sub, my man. All right, that's brutal. I'm so sorry.
I'm also sorry.
That's hey, we'll see if she. I got your back, man. I got your back. So we go from him. We go from him to your second one. Your second person you're talking to. As you've said before, all three relationships were online, were distance. So how
Mhm.
did you meet the second person?
Minecraft, same server.
You got to type, Leo. You got to type, all right? Is that why you agreed to be on the show? Because you knew I was interviewing all these
Oh my
Minecrafters? What's going
gosh.
on here, Leo? Can you?
No.
I'm joking. I'm stupid. So you found this person next to Minecraft. Please don't tell me number one knew number two.
No.
Okay. So,
No.
okay. It wasn't the same group. So how long were you talking to this person for?
I don't remember. Oh gosh, I have really bad memory,
Mhm.
but probably like a year, maybe. And then he came to visit, and then just shortly after that, I was like, "This ain't gonna work out."
All right. Well, let's break that down. So what? Okay. Okay. What was it about that visit that was off-putting?
If you're watching this, I'm sorry. You're a great person.
Oh my
Um,
God.
he just wasn't my type. And but like whenever we were talking online, anyways, like there were a lot of times where we fought,
Hmm.
and it was just clear that we weren't for each other. But
Could that not have been discovered prior to the visit?
yeah, I could have. Was it? No, but it wasn't.
You just. It could have been. Yeah. Was it another one of those scenarios where you were in love with the idea of being with someone?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. So that one, you again, you met the person IRL. You realized, yo, it didn't work out on call. Didn't work out in person. Think you're a nice person. We'll end it. Relationship number 3. How did you? Okay. Do I even need to ask? How'd you met this person?
This was actually on Twitch.
Oh, okay.
And
Nice. There you go. Different.
Yeah.
So you met him on Twitch. How long did this relationship last for?
2 years.
2 years. Okay. Dang. If I may ask, What caught your eye? What was the thing that kept you got you enamored in the first place?
Um, so people, you guys know who this is, so I'm not gonna go into it too much
Of
because I
course.
respect him.
Of course.
But I mean, everyone knows I started talking to him because of his accent.
Okay. Yeah.
He
Okay.
was British.
There you go. All right. Accent British.
Yep.
Without getting into too much detail, of course, whenever someone says I was in a former relationship with another content creator, it always, it's always walking at eggshells. We want to respect them. It's not a place for beef. It's actually not a place to even shit on the other person at all. But I'm looking
Yeah,
from your side of the pond. Where did it not work for you? Not for him, but for you, where you had to be like, all right, it's getting choppy here.
So again, I still respect him. We're still friends.
Of course.
He's a great person. We weren't compatible like that, and with the distance, it's also hard. Like we spent a week together in our 2 years together, and
Damn.
like he had plans of coming here, but COVID, like with the UK and
Yeah.
US, it was really strict. Um, and it didn't work out, and I like it's been 2 years, and I spent a week with this guy in person. So as much as you know someone online, you don't know how they're really like in person.
Mm-hmm.
If that makes sense.
Yeah, completely.
So yeah, so we realized we weren't really that compatible, and it didn't really work that great with
Mm-hmm.
timing and stuff like that. But I still wish him the best.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
How do you, stepping away from him and now looking at all three of your relationships, how do you deal with distance? What advice would you give to those? Because I haven't heard so many long distance relationships since I've like joined Twitch. Twitch really opened that world up for me, where people are doing distance. And it's fine, like
Yeah.
that's cool. What is your 10 cents into this discussion? How would you say is the best way, in your opinion, to manage a relationship that is with a bit of distance?
Do not do it.
Really?
I mean, it's like I feel like it is so much easier, and I haven't done this, but I feel like it's so much easier if you have that connection in person and then you had to go long distance. It might be harder, but I feel like it's so much easier because you already know them and stuff like that. But with long distance, if you guys met long distance, and
Mhm.
it is so hard because you have to make up for that distance with the time. So you're spending so much time with each other
Mhm.
that like sometimes you forget to do things in real life and you neglect things in real life because you're trying to make up for that distance.
Wow.
Um,
Yeah.
and yeah, especially if it's hard to see one another. Like if long distance is like he's an hour or two drive away from you, do it, whatever.
Mhm.
But it is definitely harder if it's hard to travel, but to meet each other.
Literally states, countries. That's a whole new ball game. If it's
Right,
a 1 hour
exactly.
drive, fuck off with that. That's not. I wouldn't even call that distance. If you're
Yeah,
a 1 hour drive away, honestly. But that's
yeah.
tough. Did you also feel, I kind of touching into to you mentioning earlier on in your story about like the acceptance and the validation, not having that person physically there, doing the dates, hanging out, movie nights, all that. Did it feel like a relationship with any of the three, where you were like, this feels like a full, like I can go talk to you about to my family that I have a significant other? Or was this more of something that you were kind of waiting for that in person and then seeing where that can go from there?
I think I was kind of waiting more in person.
Yeah.
I don't generally don't think that you can create that type of bond with someone just online.
Mm.
Um,
Fair.
I think that bond needs to be created in person, and um, yeah, so it's tough. I have I don't think I've like been in love, you
Mm.
know.
Mhm.
Um, but I love everyone that I've been with as a person.
Yeah.
Maybe not the first guy. um, but but um, but yeah, it's definitely hard to get that connection without it being in person.
Wait, you're telling me Bench Boy's not love? What's Bench Boy then?
Yeah, no, he has
What?
not answered me. I texted him back at 6:30. It's 9:30. This ain't working out.
It's a three texter. Don't worry, it's a three texter. All right, give
Oh
him some
my
time.
god,
Let him
this
breathe.
man.
He's playing the game. He's playing the game on you, all right? He's playing
He texted me
lacrosse.
back. Don't worry, it's okay. We're in
Oh.
love again.
Oh, wait, he texted you back?
Yeah, 8 minutes ago. Don't worry.
Do you dare? I will allow you. You want to make a deal, Leo? Want to make a
What?
deal? I'll allow you to pull your phone out, text him
Yeah.
back, but I want to know where the conversation is right now in your text message. Are we allowed to ask that, or is that too personal?
Yeah, oh, for sure. I don't care. I don't care.
All right,
Decide.
open up the text. Let's see what it is.
Well, he said he's got some stuff from IKEA for his dorm today. So I'm like, oh, okay, nice. Like I heard you were going to Boise. Like, and then I talked about what I did for today, and then he said, yeah, I'm so excited. What college did you go to? I can never answer these questions. Like, especially on like Tinder and stuff when they're like, what are you moving to Texas for college and stuff?
Yeah.
I'm like, no, I don't.
This is.
Because I don't want them to know what I do
Mhm.
because I talk about them, and like this guy specifically has my phone number, and I'm not like big enough to have stalkers, but I don't want to get that
Yeah,
out.
you don't want to get
You
that.
know what I
in.
mean?
Yeah, don't mix business and kind of pleasure.
Exactly.
Yeah, you want to separate that
Exactly.
shit. Holy
So-
cow! This is that not dry? Does that count? Does that not count as a dry text, or does the physique, if I may, since you found him at the gym, overpower the dryness of the text? Is that how the math goes?
So what I consider dry is like if I tried to keep the conversation going and you're just answering it and not asking about me or like not asking any other question to get to know me, then I consider that dry. So he's asking what college I go to,
Yeah.
which is I don't think it's dry. He's trying to keep it going. But
Okay,
he's
okay.
taking a very long time. He's taking his sweet ass time.
Yeah. When would you cut it off with him? When would you decide, nope, not gonna work. You're taking too long. If he continues this for a week.
I'm trying not. I get attached easily, apparently. So I think I want to see how he is in person because I went to the
Mhm.
gym today. He was not there.
Oh.
But I want to see how like we interact with each other in person. But if it's gonna be like me just waiting for his text for a week, then yeah, I'd probably just leave him on red and be like, no, shut
Back
up,
to the
go away."
swipes. Back to the swipes.
Yeah, back
You're
to the
right.
swipes.
To the mines there.
Back
All right.
to simping over random boys.
Well, with the new Minecraft update, Leo, you might have some new contenders. I'm sorry.
Oh gosh, oh gosh.
That's too easy.
Get outta
Lazy.
here.
I'm here all night. This is the start of my week here, Leo. All right, you're the starting show of my week. It's too easy. Let me ask this. Let's talk about your romantic history now. All right, where you're at romantically. All right. I know.
Down bad.
Okay. Why so down bad? Can we answer that honestly?
Yeah. I need male validation. So, yeah, that's all I got. I need male validation.
Like,
And
okay. May I,
Yeah.
Leo? And I'm gonna try to do this in a non-creepiest manner at all. All right.
Mhm.
Because I'm an adult. I will say this. All right. You a beautiful young woman, and you're telling
you.
me there's no guy that is in your Twitter DMs or whatever DMs, or are those the people you're not to attract? You're trying to get it on your own terms. You're trying to find someone on your own terms, like the
Yeah,
gym
yeah.
guy, like the Tinder guys. Is that why?
Yeah, well, right now, I really want to experience things like in person. I'm almost 20. I haven't had my first kiss.
Okay.
I wanna,
Okay.
yeah,
Okay. I'm sorry.
yeah,
That's
down bad. I want to experience things in person and like me going up to this guy and asking for his number, even though it might not go anywhere. Like I'm proud of myself for doing that.
That's
'cause That's
huge.
fucking huge.
yeah.
Yeah, and I know people who wouldn't do that, and
Mhm.
I'm proud of myself for doing it.
Mhm.
But yeah, and like with needing male validation, like I've spoken to guys since I was 15. Like I've probably gone a month or two in between those without like talking to someone like that. So, like when I broke up with my recent boyfriend, like a week later, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna download Tinder. Like I need attention. Um, so,
Yeah.
but recently, like I've been learning to like love time with myself.
Mhm.
The gym has helped a lot with that and helped a lot mentally and physically. And then this dude moved his bench from 2 to 4.
Oh my
So here we are.
Leo. Tell me this. What is your type? Give me a type. What is your type? So then the people know whether to hit you up or not.
White TikTok fuck boys.
Wait, I'm sorry. Say that slower. What the hell did you cast a spell on me? What did you just say?
White TikTok fuck boys.
Why would you want that type? They're gonna ruin you, Leo. They're gonna ruin you.
Brown fluffy hair, the muscles, the tattoos. I can't.
That's you go in literally. Okay, you're in a dangerous spot, Leo. I'm gonna
I
try.
know.
I'm
I
doing
know. I'm digging
some.
myself a hole.
I'm doing some. I'm gonna just. Okay, I'm gonna try to say this down the middle because it's not a good look for me. But I'm gonna tell you the truth here. All right, Leo.
Huh?
Because right now you're in a very dangerous spot. Because here's the three things that I've heard. You are down horrendous. The people that you want are these people that are going to destroy you emotionally. And you are moving to a new place where, frankly, you got a clean slate on you. And there are a lot of influencers, both TikTok, Twitch, IG, over in Texas and LA.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna say this to you once, all right? And I hope nobody thinks that I'm white knighting or whatever it may be. I don't give. Actually, you know what? Like, fuck them. If they think I'm white knighting, I'm white knighting. I understand you're 20 and you haven't lived that life that you're looking for, but know your value first, Leo. And that's something that we've talked about at the beginning of the show. It's something that I've heard throughout the show where you're like, I want this approval from such and such. I may not be we talked about how your business brand is very much tied to you where you're looking for your self-affirmation. But I'm going to tell you right now, it's going to be a brutal journey if you don't know your own value and you allow these other people, these white TikTok fuckboys, to define your value for you. And that's going to be a mess. And that's not fair to you.
Yeah. Like I'm moving to Texas. Like right now, I'm taking the time to learn about myself, to be okay being by myself, to love myself, and I'm doing a decent job, but I'm still down bad.
I know, and it's no problem being down bad, but you got to protect yourself first. I mean, bench guy is nice and all, and you may have shot the shot a little bit early. But recontrol that control. Recontrol the position of where this relationship or where you're at in any of it, man. You don't want to give too much. All right, know your value. Yeah. You gotta be higher than that. But I'm proud of you for getting the number in the first place. That's huge, especially now hearing a lot of your journey with all this. Let's say right now. No, go on.
I definitely like. Going back to my self-image stuff, I'm sorry.
No, not at all.
But it's like, reason why I'm so proud of myself is because I don't think that I'm worth it for that, and the fact that he did give me his number, and he even called himself on it. Like he made sure that he had my number too. I was like, okay, maybe I am the shit.
There you go. You never know. And that's just one of many, all right, Leo. You don't even got to worry about that one, all right? Even if it doesn't work out. Again, he's a lacrosse. How did I know? It's he's playing lacrosse. He's already having that fuckboy energy, that TikTok fuckboy energy. I could feel it. I could smell it on that. Especially,
he's actually not he is not like the brown fluffy hair. He's not.
What is he?
And I don't know what. I'm really bad at telling ethnicity, but he I've seen him around the gym. But I've never been intrigued by him until he moved benches.
Okay. So this is what Bailey was talking about. This is what Bailey was talking to me about, all right? I touched someone's hand at a Starbucks drive-thru as they were handing me the coffee. I think we're married.
She told you that?
She said it live on stream. She said it at a party. She thought you were still in the call watching the show, and clearly you were not.
God.
This is Wait, that happened?
Yeah.
You touched someone's hand and you're like, oh my gosh, physical touch for the first time in years. Are you kidding me? Actually,
we did not touch hands, but he smiled at me, so it might be a customer service smile, or he might be into me.
I went to a Starbucks today at my Safeway to get a latte, and the lady smiled at me. By no means did I think she was into me.
She might be into you. She might be into you.
You're right. You know what? I need to go back. Janice, if you're watching this, Janice, I love you. I'll take the mocha. That's ridiculous. This is such a Washington State conversation right now. Us talking about baristuds, and that we think are into us. Oh my gosh, ridiculous, Leo. I love it. I'm here for it. All right, I'm here for this show. Hilarious. But I appreciate you so much for sharing all that story, man. That's a ton. That's been a roller coaster ride, man. You've got a lot of life that you've lived at only the young age of 19. And you've got so much to experience as well. That being said, we're going to move on to the final segment of the show, which is the community questions. Again, If you have any questions, exclamation mark Q. It could be about anything that we talked about here this evening. It could be if you're from her community. Maybe it's an inside joke. Maybe it's something that that you've experienced in Leo's community that you have a question about. I'm gonna do my best to vet any odd ones, but forgive me, I haven't seen any of the questions prior. So there are only 2 rules to this segment, Leo. All right. One, you don't have to answer the question, so keeping you in control. Keeping you comfortable. And 2, if there are reactions, react accordingly. Not all of them will be questions. Some of them just, bullshit here. So we're going to try our best here. First one says, ask Leo about Beach Boy. Also tell her...
Bench Boy.
Beach Boy? Wait, Bench Boy. Oh,
Yeah,
Bench Boy.
Yeah.
Jeez Louise.
We don't go to the beach here. It's Washington Beach is... Are you kidding me?
Funky. Did you see this was a while ago, but you remember when there were like needles at the Alki Beach? Like heroin
I didn't hear about
needles?
that. What the heck?
Oh, yikes. There was also a body found there, like in a bag.
I heard about the body. That was from someone rando nodded that.
Yeah, that's wild.
Yeah, I heard about that, yeah.
Did you go to a TikTok party over at Alki?
No.
Oh, yikes. Never mind. This person also wants me to tell her frogs are your favorite animal in the world and see her. Why you got a thing against frogs?
They're scary. They're freaky. Frogs are,
Okay,
they're
break that
slimy,
down.
they're gross,
Okay.
I'm terrified of them.
You ever eat one?
No.
What?
I will not go near, no.
There's so many around here. Okay, fair. It tastes
know.
like chicken, but fair.
Mm-mm.
Fair. What is the next romance book that she's planning on reading and why?
I'm reading Bound by Hatred right now, but I don't really like it.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm gonna read the next book on the Sweetest Oblivion series. But if you guys want a really good one, oh my god, read Twisted Love right now.
Why?
Twisted Love.
What's so crazy about it?
It's so good. I bookmark anything that's like jealousy.
Oh my god.
I literally bookmark every single. I will, once I finish reading the book, I will go back to every bookmark and like just relive it real quick. Yep. So read Twisted Love. I love it so much.
You are a fantastic guest, Leo. You are fantastic because you give me so much material to work with. All right, you give me so much material and I'm trying to hold back punches. All right, I like you a lot. I enjoy you. I enjoy talking to you, and I want to work with you in the future. So I can't keep punching down. But holy cow, that is oh, I'm
Down
sweating.
tremendously.
I'm sweating at how many jokes I can make with that one. That's you bookmark your favorite
I
scenes
bookmarked
in
it.
romance.
Yep.
Oh my gosh. Did
Of
you watch
course.
50 Shades?
Of course. I
What'd you
want to
think-
read it too.
What'd you think about the movie 50 Shades?
It's a little cringe.
Whoa,
But-
really? Why?
I don't know. I like. Dude, I think the acting was just a little bit cringe.
Mhm,
Like sometimes they get a little bit serious, and it's
Doesn't feel
kinda
that
weird.
way. Yeah.
yeah. But those are. I will read a book like that.
Jeez. You know that's here in Seattle, right? You saw the hotel with the
Yeah.
red room? You visited the hotel, didn't you?
No,
You didn't try to ask where the red room was at? You didn't
No,
got me feeling no crazy, right? You didn't try to relive that moment. Leo, really? Okay. All right. Hey guys, ladies and gentlemen.
No,
I'm stupid.
No.
I'm stupid. Someone's asking you. Wow, this is an open-ended question, but what's your favorite stream moment? What's your favorite personal stream moment?
I don't know. Honestly, like I said, there'll be times where, like, I start getting overwhelmed with what I do, with my emotions and stuff, and
Yeah.
everyone in chat will be reassuring me. Even if they stopped by and they were there for like 2 seconds and they heard me, like they will reassure me. And I love my community, and yeah, I think my favorite stream moment is just whenever y'all are there.
Aw, there it is. That's too wholesome there. Can you tell Leo to do a backflip, please? Is this what is going on here? Why?
I know who said that. It was freaking Mateo. No, I cannot do a backflip.
What's
He just
wrong?
comes to my stream.
Why can't you do a
He-
backflip?
I don't know how. He just comes to my stream and he just says backflip.
Is he the backflip guy?
No, he's
Okay.
the guy that I met on Valorant, Phil. And like,
Oh.
so how I met him is I was just playing Valorant, and apparently that day, usually he wouldn't like talk and chat, but that day like he had family over, and he does this thing where he can go monkey mode. Um, so he was like a little more animated that day, and I really thought that he was a streamer,
Yeah.
and like I added him, we kept playing,
Hmm.
but it turns out he was not a streamer, and he'll
He
just
just
come
had
to
a good
my
mic.
yeah, he just had a good mic, good
Yeah.
personality. He's like a toned down version of XQC, but
Wow.
yeah.
Wow. That's quite the resemblance. Now I'm thinking about that.
Well,
That's actually pretty sick.
yeah, but not like sometimes XQC can be kind of vulgar and rude. He's not like that.
Yes. Okay.
But yeah, he'll just come in my chat and says, "Do a backflip."
Mhm.
I don't know
Okay.
how. I don't know why he says that.
Eh, it's the gym. It's the gym life, all right? They think you can do anything athletically.
True.
Okay, this one's a big one, all right? Right. It's a two-parter, so I'm going to split it into two, but I'm only going to read you the first one until you're done answering the first. What qualities do you see in your parents that you hope to see in yourself?
Wow. My mom is very hardworking. She has like like I said, she uprooted her life from in Thailand and here.
Yeah.
She used to be a model and actress in Thailand, and she moved here to become a waitress. But she wanted a better life for me. Um,
Hmm.
so that would be what I'd hope to gain from my mom is how hardworking she is and how much love she just has to give to everyone. Um, yeah,
I like that. I like that.
yeah.
How about the second part goes, what qualities do you see in them that you wish you didn't have?
Um, my dad is lazy, and I'm lazy. Um, yeah, that's that's about it.
How are you going to be telling me you work in 7 restaurant gigs, content creation, starting your own clothing shit, and you're lazy? How does that work?
I feel like, especially recently, I've been more lazy. Like
Hmm.
I feel like I haven't been working that hard. But again, I also felt like I was just overloading myself with so much work, with content, with my business, with
Hmm.
everything. I felt like I was just overloading myself a little bit.
Yeah.
Um, so recently, like there'll be days where I just stay in my bed and read Twisted Love. Oh my gosh, I just read, and then I feel like I'm not doing enough
Hmm.
for like to grow, and I feel like I wasted my time.
You do stuff for yourself to keep you sustainable, you know?
Yeah.
That's not good enough for you, clearly. Based off that answer alone, I know I could hear the tone in your voice. Nah, it's fine. Take care of yourself, all right? That's you're not. I don't think you're lazy. I think you're extremely hard on yourself, which now I'm trying to figure out why. But I'll save that for the end of the show. All right, I'll give you my 10 cents there. Uh,
Okay.
Leo, why did you quit making emotes?
Whew. So I made emotes for I don't remember, like 6 months maybe. And then at that time I was looking up to another emote artist,
Hmm.
and he knew that I looked up to him. Like I will praise him in my DMs. I will praise him on stream whenever I'm doing emotes. I'm like, hey, this guy does great work. Like I look up to him. If you guys need emotes, go to him first.
Mm.
Like I will praise him. And then one day he blocked me, and then a week or two later, he tweeted out like my work and his work right next to each other, and he's like, "I've been getting a lot of DMs saying that her work is similar to mine. What do you guys think?" Like calling me out with my tag, with everything, and it was so
Yo.
unnecessary because he could just DM me, be like, "Hey, your work is looking a little too similar to mine.
Mm.
Maybe like maybe be a little more careful, be a little more considerate." Well, that's fine. DM me, but he blocked me and told me that, and like tagged me, like had my tag in that, called
Mm.
me out, and then most of the comments were on my side. They were like, okay, first of all, she looked up to you, so, and she's a new artist. Any new artist, if you're looking up to someone, like your art style is going to go towards like theirs, right? Because
Yeah.
you like it, and you're trying to find your own style.
Hmm.
So and it was, what was similar about it was the poses, but it's an emote, it's like a 12 by 12 square.
Yeah.
There's only so many ways you can hold a heart, hold a, a juice can, you know what I mean?
Hmm. Hmm.
Um, so anyways, he called me out, and that destroyed my self-esteem like a lot more
Wow.
than I thought it did.
Wow.
Um, I started anytime I started drawing after that, I would overthink a line. I would be like, "Oh, what if this is too similar? Like, what if I get called out again? What if people think that I'm copying him?"
Mm.
And and it's it's gone a lot further than I thought it did. Like, I thought that it was only with art,
Hmm.
but now in anything, if I notice myself, like there was one day that Bailey was doing a painting stream, but I already planned a painting stream as well. Like, but I didn't say it out loud. But she tweeted out, and I was like, "Bailey, I'm sorry. I was planning to do a painting stream today too, but I didn't mean to copy you." And she's like, "Girl, why are you even saying sorry? Like, I don't
Yeah.
care."
Yeah.
But now I notice anything I do something similar to someone else, I feel like they're gonna call me out on copying them and being a sheep when I'm not trying to be, and it's destroyed me a lot. Like this guy, he's an amazing artist, but he just from one tweet has destroyed me so much, and now I overthink everything that I do in regards to like if it's like someone else's, if it's like I don't want to be a sheep, and yeah.
Why not give him the middle finger and continue doing what you're doing?
I was gonna do that, and like a lot of people supported me still, and they like I genuinely saw that I was doing better with emotes. Like
Yeah.
I was improving and stuff. I could see the difference. But it destroyed me so much, and like it's hard. I praised him. I praised this guy, and he calls me out in public. Like, do you know how that feels? Like, it's just terrible. Like, imagine you talking so well about your idol. Even after he blocked me, I still talked good about him, and he calls me out like I was nothing. Like I did this on purpose. Like I copied him and stuff like that. So yeah.
Oh, fuck him. No. Nah, forget that. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. Especially with emotes. The guy can just get
Yeah,
his own.
like there's only
Gets
so
at
much
it.
I can do,
Yeah.
and if it were me, like anyone who came up to me and asked for any advice, I gave them. I sent them my YouTube videos that helped me.
Hmm.
I I give them advice because I want them to grow as well. But he he has this high horse, and it's just fucking irritating. Um,
Leo,
but he's yeah.
if you're gonna live your life according to the words of others, you're not living. Like, what are you doing?
I
If you
know.
find happiness and improvement and success in this field, of course, you know what? Of course, he's gonna be threatened because he's gonna be
Exactly.
so you can't allow that to inhibit you. Like, you need to just push. I would say,
And I
you know what?
know,
Restart
yeah.
it. Fuck them. Restart it. Promote that shit. Put that on your website. Make this your thing. If you truly find happiness in it, make it your thing. Who cares what he has to say? Especially in this field of work, content creation. Fuck him. Like, I love that Bailey told you, kind of like, yo, don't ever apologize to me, because you shouldn't. People make podcasts all the time. I can't control that. I could just do my own shit
Yeah.
and be better, but I can't control what other people do. And so for those people to punch down, especially upon you, and especially the way you looked at that individual highly and still speak about him highly, it's not worth it because you clearly see what type of person that they are, right?
Yeah, yeah, and I like I said, I really kept like trying to go with it, and he deleted that tweet after he saw that only one person agreed with him. Um, but it's
Coward.
just like it's so it already like tore me down, and
Yeah.
it already eh, like I felt I don't know. I just it like it made me feel like shit thinking that someone that I looked up to generally thought that I was like just copying him. But I know deep down like that he was just threatened because I just started and I already had like clients filling up.
Mm.
Like I was busy, I was booked all the time. Like he was threatened by that. But at the same time, like if you're such a good artist, then why don't you keep doing what you do, and like you don't need to worry about me because if you're a better artist than me, then people are gonna go to you. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But I don't know, but it already destroyed me, and like I said, I don't know how, I don't know why I let it get to me that much with like stuff IRL. Like even Bailey's like promoting me, she's trying to help me. She pushes me to get into Apex because she knows that's growing and that's the
Mm-hmm.
best platform to be or game to play it right now.
Yeah.
But sometimes I'll be like, hey, do you mind if like if I start trying to focus on Apex, even though she's pushing me to it, but I don't want to be like copying her. You know what I mean? Like it's
Hmm.
just it's already like stapled in my brain that I'm just copying people.
Yeah, I don't know how, and this is such like because I'm unable to give you a solution. It's somewhat dead air, but I don't know how. But you need to get over that. You just do,
I
Leo.
know.
It's not.
I
You,
agree.
especially in the world of content creation, it's gonna be fucking tough to not
Yeah.
get through that threshold. Holy cow, we got Colin Smoke coming over here with a 207-person rating. Yo, Colin, on the bookend of the show, this man's having a good time with the dancing moms. Yo, Colin, I appreciate you so much for the raid. Hello. Welcome to an episode of Inside the Streamer Studio. I am joined here with the amazing guest, Leonie. She's a variety streamer. We're just talking about her life right now. We're actually doing the community question segment of the show, exclamation mark Q if you have any questions. But yo, thank you so much, Colin. I appreciate that shout out, Cass. There you go. Go check him out. Colin, love you a ton, man. I gotta talk to you later, man. You still gotta answer my DM, by the way. But anywho, Leo, we were on the topic here, all right? We gotta work on that together. I don't know, maybe we gotta talk after the show. I'll shoot you some ideas there, but you can't allow other people to dictate your life like that. That's ridiculous. You're
I'm definitely
talented.
trying to
Let
get
it go.
over it. Yeah.
Bailey and I will knock some sense into you if that has to happen, all right? We yell at you on another show. But let me ask this. Okay, this question always comes once a show, all right? This question comes literally once a show, and I always allow it only once. The question being, who's your favorite mod? Who's your favorite mod? And maybe you could say which mod has done the most. Maybe someone who does overtime. But like, it's a loaded question. But go ahead. I'll entertain only one.
My mods, I think my mods bully me the most out of my whole community. They bully me the most, but they are also the most supportive at the same time. Like,
Mm-hmm.
you know my self-esteem issues. I will literally go in mod chat like once every 3-4 months. I'll be like, hey, if you guys don't want to do this anymore, I'm not trying to keep you guys here. Even though they're like, girl, we would have told you already if we didn't want to do this.
Yeah.
Dude, I don't know. I think so Max and so I have a small group of mods. It's just Max, Cypher, Jeremy. But Jeremy usually works when I stream or he's busy doing stuff. Max and Cypher are usually there, and as much as they bully me, whenever something happens, they always got my back. So did my internet die? Hello?
No, you're good.
Oh, okay. um, so Max and Cypher are, yeah, they've helped me a lot, and yeah, I mean my streams never get like really crazy where I need people modding or like I have rude comments here and there that I can't handle. Like it never really gets like that. But they helped me a lot. Like when I got my G Fuel code, Max already set up the timer, set up the commands, and it means a lot more than you know. Thanks, Max. Yeah.
There you go.
So probably, yeah.
Oh wow, you just caused a mutiny. All right, you're good. Good luck dealing with that on your next stream. All right, Leo.
Oh,
that's
God.
that's
Now they're gonna
on the
bully me
record.
more.
Yep. Good luck. I'll read you 3 more questions here. We'll wrap it up. All right, 3 more questions. I'll get you out of the hot seat. First one here is favorite BTTV emote. What's your favorite BTTV emote?
Oh my gosh, People Hey, I think. It's like, have you seen that video of like someone did an edit for XQC? But not that one. But it's like someone did an edit for XQC and they like edited Peepo as a YouTube video, and it's the most adorable
Oh
thing.
yeah, the really high def one.
The one on the scooter. Yeah.
Oh, that's cute.
I love that one. It's so adorable.
Did you
Even though I
watch
hate
that?
frogs. Yeah, I've seen it.
That's too sad, man. That's too real. That one
I know.
that got to me.
Maybe tear up a little, not gonna
lie. When's the wedding? I'm assuming they're talking about Bench Boy.
Well, at this rate, it will be never. If he answers me quicker, then maybe.
Okay. Yeah, maybe you move to Louisiana, right? That's where he's gonna be at, right? Is that?
Louisiana.
Louisiana,
I
Boise
know.
State, Louisiana. That's the best. I'm gonna be applying to that university. All right, I'm gonna get my master's there in Popeyes. Clearly, all right. This is ridiculous. Ridiculous. One more here. One more. It
All right.
says this one's a harder one. All right. What's your
Mhm.
biggest? Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry. We're gonna end that one. What is your big? Oh, what's your biggest regret, and what did you learn from it?
I'm a firm believer in everything happens for a reason, so I don't have any regrets.
No
I
regrets.
do. I don't know. I think I do wish that I was more social in high school. But again, if I was more social, then maybe I wouldn't have gotten into gaming and I wouldn't be here today. Um, so I don't really have any regrets. I think I've just learned from mistakes in the past,
Yeah.
I guess. So yeah, no regrets. No regrets.
What's a lesson? Someone that maybe is since you're 19, someone that's going through high school right now. From Colin's community, I know a lot of that's varying ages. What's some advice you would give to someone at the age of 19 that you wish you could either give yourself or just going through some stuff in their high school career?
Do not care what people think about you. You're not gonna see them. You're literally not gonna see them. You might see like 2 or 3 of them in the next 10 years. You're not gonna see them. Like don't their opinion of you should not matter. Like, okay, so what if they don't like you?
Mm-hmm.
Then what? You're not gonna see them when your life is not just in high school. Like you have so much more to learn and grow from and live.
Mm-hmm.
People in high school should not matter to you, okay? Like be yourself. I know a lot of people like get this advice and they're like, "Oh, I am being myself. Like this is myself. Like I want people to, I want to be accepted and I want people to like me."
Mm.
And but it's like if they don't like you, so what? You're not going to see them again. Like why should it matter?
Mm.
Um so yeah, just be yourself. Live your best life.
Yeah.
Don't give a shit about what people think.
And even if the person that taught you that lesson blocks you on Instagram, just keep being yourself.
Oh my gosh.
I still got it in me, all right? You think I forget any of these stories, man? At least within the show, I don't, all right? Maybe in a week, it's going to get a little foggy. But Leo, you did it.
Hi.
Thank you so much. Thank you so
Let's go.
much for going through the motions with me. We got to do the whole life story, your streamer life and community question bits. However, much like anything in life, nothing is free, okay? So there are 2 things I'm going to need from you, all right?
Mm-hmm.
First thing is, do you have the stream open right now?
Yep.
Can you go on the back end and pick any name, all right, or the viewers in the chat, that isn't myself, a mod, or a VIP? Any name.
All right, guys, guess a number from 1
here.
to 50.
Here we go.
Whoever gets the closest, I will give you VIP. Mateo, that is not 50. You friggin' idiot.
32, 34, 7, 24, 43, 34, 15,
I still haven't seen it.
40, 30,
Keep going, guys.
27,
Keep going.
2,
You're
36, 49, 27,
someone has gotten very close.
57, 12, 38, 69.
Y'all, are you kidding me?
Okay.
And y'all say you know me.
49, 16, 25, 9.
Bruh.
30. Are you serious? Nobody.
Bro, guys,
1,
come on.
8,
This is, y'all
19,
are terrible at
45.
this.
This is
Someone has
brutal.
gotten close. It's literally, oh my gosh, Daniel got it. Inferno Wolf.
Inferno
28.
Wolf.
Yeah,
What was the number?
it's 28.
Why does that have significance?
I don't
to you?
know. This is the first number I thought of.
Unreal. All right, this is Inferno Wolf. I'm writing your name right down on my sticky note, man. I'm such a dork. But Inferno Wolf, you've won VIP here. All right, it's as easy as that. We got you. I'll change it in the next time I do an interview. But Leo, here's the thing. All right, you've chosen who you're giving the VIP to, but you also have to choose who's losing it. I only have 5 VIPs in this channel. And I'm going to spam it here in the chat here. Well, only once. I think that should be enough. But here in the chat, you have Valen Globe, who
Frog a lot. Get him out of here.
Whoa, quick with that one. Why did you choose that one? Oh, it's the frogs. Wow. That was, I'm going to tell you the truth. That was the fastest in the history of the show. That is the fastest someone's ever chosen someone to screw off and lose their VIP. I've done this for a
Shouldn't have had
year
frogs
now.
in your name.
Hey, it wasn't mine. It wasn't. Hey, yeah, you're right. You're right. Sorry, Frogs Lot. You're done. This is the end of the road. Hope to see you again in the future. One more thing, Leo. One more thing, and then we're home free. You've gone through the ringer with me. All right. We've been here for over 2 hours, 45-ish minutes, and we've gotten to talk about your life. We talked about your life here on Twitch, online. We talked about your family, your education, your work history, your romantic relationships. We even got to answer some community questions here. And so the question is this. I'm always on the lookout for new content creators to be a part of their community, to watch them, to gas them up. But who would you like to watch go through the exact experience as you have, to talk about their life both online and off? Who would you want to sit down and watch? Electra.
Ash, yeah, my friend Ash in Texas.
Is it are you guys living? Is it a triple? Is this a triple thing?
I'm moving in with Bailey, but Ash is already in Texas. We'll live like 30 minutes away from her.
I swear, like Electra, I've heard her a lot from Bailey, and now you. We're just going through the motions. You want to send her a nice e-card?
Yeah.
All right. I haven't. Okay. This is how it happens. I'll give a little promo, and then I'm gonna give you the final word to say whatever you want to her to encourage her.
Ready.
All right. You ready? I'm gonna look into the camera. Here we go. I'm gonna YouTube this shit up. Let's see if I got it still. All right. Yo. Listen, my name is Moms Online. Welcome to another episode of Inside the Streamer Studio. Today's very special guest is Leonie, and we're at that portion of this show where I have them nominate or recommend another streamer that they would like to watch on this, going through the motions, talking about their life online and off. And Electra, your name came up. So this is an open invite. I would love to have you if you have the time, the interest. I'll DM you after this. But Leonie, what would you like to say to Electra to possibly garner her interest to be here?
Electra, you do this or I steal Obi.
Who? You stealing who?
Obi, it's her cat.
Oh my goodness. Well, choice is yours.
Cat nap.
And scene. There you go. Done. And that's a one take wonder. We'll send that through on Twitter. Let's see what she says.
All right.
But Leonie, I appreciate your time. I appreciate everything that you shared tonight.
You had a 10-question.
Hey, whoa. Of course, you think I'm going to forget the bread and butter of my show
You
here?
said you were getting done.
I always I wrap it up, but I always say this. Like, in the last part of the show, on that PDF I send you, I say it's a little bit of a surprise, okay? So I say the same thing here.
Sorry.
No, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Here's the thing. This show, Inside the Streamer Studio, was inspired by a television show of the 90s called Inside the Actor Studio. And it was this individual, his name was James Lipton. He was a professor and host of the show. And he'd bring on actors, actresses, and entertainers into his little classroom and auditorium where they'd film. And he would interview them and talk about their personal lives, all culminating into their discography of what they did on screen. Their movies, television shows, whatever it may be. And for 23 years, he did this show. Sadly, 2 years ago, he passed away. But as an homage to him, I've carried on the spirit of that show. And I choose to end my shows the exact same way he does, which he asks each guest the same 10 questions. For 23 years, he did this. Same 10 questions. So that's what we're going to do here tonight. Now, there are only 3 rules to this bit, all right? First one is you have to answer every question. No exception. You have to answer it. The second one is I'm going to be extremely quiet during this segment. I'm only going to read you the question. The floor is yours. I'll wait for a moment of silence, and I'll read you the... What the heck is that? What the hell is that? I thought that was a UFO report that we were reading about. Was that... Did you get a follow?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Nice. Anywho.
Thanks, guys.
So we'll get into that. We'll talk about... So yeah, I'll give you that silence. You'll be able to answer, and then I'll read you the next question. Third part is to try to keep your answer within one thought. So not one paragraph, not one sentence, not one word, but one sentence, one idea. Okay. That's it. After that, after that, I'll tell you everything that I've learned from my side of the show, and I'll give you the final word. All right?
Okay.
Are you ready, Leo?
Yep.
All right, here we go.
The silence is too long. Can you keep it going? Sir! Bro, what?
Question 1.
Huh?
What is your favorite word?
Moist. Oh wait, it's supposed to be a sentence. My favorite word is moist.
What is your least favorite word?
For some reason, it's Mad Men.
What turns you on?
The most non-sexual thing that turns me on is boys drinking from a plastic water bottle.
What turns you off?
Bro, I don't know. I'm so down bad. I don't think anything turns me off at this point.
What sound or noise do you love?
I don't know. I like the smell of the washing machine.
What sound or noise do you hate?
I hate repetitive sounds. I think it's called like something. I hate repetitive noise.
What is your favorite curse word?
Shit. My favorite curse word is shit.
What profession, other than your own, would you like to attempt?
Uh, I don't know. Stock trading? I don't know. Oh wait, real estate agent. Okay.
What profession would you not like to do?
Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Wait, I'm thinking. Hold on. Uh. Uh. I don't know. Plumber.
And lastly, Leonie, if heaven exists,
Mhm.
what would you like to hear God say when you arrive at the pearly gates?
You did a good job.
Oh my gosh. Ladies and gentlemen, Leonie, Leo, you did it. You've done it.
Woo!
Holy cow. Now you can respond to your TikTok fuckboys all you want, all right? You're done for the day.
Sure.
You've gone through the motions. That was a lot of fun. Thank you so much for being here. Let me tell you what I've learned doing this show with you, all right? For roughly 3 hours now.
All right.
So, here's the thing. Okay. You could tell by Bailey's wanting for you to do this show, I knew that we were in for a good time. Like, she believes so much in you. And hearing your story, I think, and especially the part that really stood out to me was you saying that these friends I made on Twitch have really assisted in that self-worth department of knowing that, you know what, I am worth it. I'm more than what I see myself. And you know, when I look at you, Leo, before all the story that you shared, I saw someone who has an extremely impressive resume. Again, you started a business. Don't ever devalue that. You started a business that resonated with who you are, not because of a brand, not because of merch, but because you said, yo, here are some words of affirmation that I believe in. And you know what? At the very end of the day, I'm going to rock this stuff, though you kind of shat on the idea yourself, but I'm going to rock this stuff because this is the stuff that I need to hear. And maybe someone else does too. And this world's a big place. And a lot of people deal with that self-value, that needing of validation. I mean, you said it time and time again. I need validation from a guy. Fuck no, you don't. You really don't. The only person you truly should be looking for that validation is yourself. Knowing that you as a creator, you as a woman, and you as an individual have value. And this next chapter in your life, next month, going to a whole new state with new people, new adventures, it's going to be so amazing. I'm going to tell you that right now. You're going to learn a lot. And you're going to have a lot of fun. There's going to be some hardships too, but overall, it's an experience that you need to develop your growth. Mm-hmm. And so I will say this. I'll say it. I said it previously. I'll say it one more time. I hope you find your value. I hope you find something before you take off. I hope you find where your boundaries are, where you're willing to cut the line, and who you are as a person. Because again, when I sit across from you, I see someone not just capable. I see someone very talented and someone that has all the tools necessary to do such good, not just in content creation, but in this world, man. We don't have enough kind streamers that genuinely say, you know what, I'm not the shit, but you guys fuck with me, and so I'm gonna continue doing my thing, and I'm gonna try my best day in, day out. I'm gonna get tired. I'm gonna have a lot of nights where I'm trying to figure out what content to make. But as long as you're willing to sit with me in my thirsty ways, I'm gonna try my best to entertain and give you guys a community to feel loved and accepted as much as you guys have done for Leo here. And so I'm so pumped to see where your future goes. I would love to work with you again in the future. I'd love to have you and Bailey on the network, and maybe we can get Electra if she's down to do the interview. But I would love to hang out. We could chop it up. We could talk about life. It's a super casual show. If you thought this was way too formal compared to the other one, it's a 180. But you're an absolutely fantastic person. Don't worry about the fucking lacrosse boy, all right? If he texts, if he doesn't, you got the dub, all right? You got that dub getting the damn number. So that's all that matters there. But what would you like to say, Leo? I'm going to give you the final word. What would you like to say to everyone that's watching here live on Twitch, watching in the future on YouTube, and possibly listening on Spotify?
Hi. As much as I don't like myself, I don't want people going through the same thing that I'm going through. So just, learn to love yourself, know your self-worth. I'm still working on it, and I'll get there one day. Might be a long journey, but I will get there. And do things that make you happy. Do not I don't know. Let me just spit out some random ass quotes real quick. I'm a firm believer in everything happens for a reason. So, if anything bad, if you're going through anything like bad, if you're going through anything like, that you don't think that you can go forward from it, you can. Like all of the hardships that you've gone through, you're still here today, and you're stronger than you are, at that time when you thought that you wouldn't make it through. And I'm proud of you, and I love y'all. Yeah, okay.
There you go. You take care, Leo. I'll DM you right after the show, all right? You take care, but thank you so much for your time.
Thank you for having me. This was fun. I liked it.
Of course. All right. Peace.
Peace.